After you left, I preached alchemy for a few days. I can now be considered as a half-teacher to those alchemists. How could I dare? Originally, this junior was planning on gifting this to senior. Alas. Forget it. I can keep it for myself. Anyway, I am not forcing him to leave, he is leaving on his own. It has nothing to do with this king. Since I don't have any fate with Shueyu, then I won't force it, but if I leave, I am afraid they would want to follow me. Kid, are you threatening me? I was wondering what it was, so it was a secret art. Kid, you can keep it to yourself. My Chamber of Commerce doesn't lack these kinds of things. This secret art is known as the Star Refining Art. Senior, isn't this a bit out of character for someone with your status? What? Shut your trap. Senior, did you get some gains? Kid, you are really good, you sure know how to please others. What is rare is that your status is not the slightest bit inferior to this king with your strength, but you still know how to respect elders. This king is very satisfied with this. I have accepted this thing. I will give the matter between Shueyu and you a careful thought. This king wants to know, how old are you this year? If senior is satisfied, then nothing could be better. I am almost 50 to 60 years old. With your talent, I believe that no girl is worthy of you in this star field. It's Shueyu's blessing that you have taken a liking to her. This king can rest assured now. 50 to 60 years old? Are you sure you are only this old? I want to check your bone age. You won't mind, right? Of course not. He is really only a few decades old, he achieved this cultivation in these few years. It should be because he had refined the immortal divine tree. Dragon Marrow Phoenix Body. Do you know about Shueyu's physique? Since you know about the Dragon Marrow Phoenix Body, you must be aware of the greatest effect of this physique. As an elder, it might not be appropriate for me to talk about this, but I have to remind you, for your own good and Shueyu, don't do it too early. Ong, as you understand it, don't blame this king for being cold and unreasonable. This junior understands that senior does everything out of hive for your daughter. Great. It won't be too late when Shueyu had made success in martial Dao. I understand. I was thinking of inviting you to join the Honluo Chamber of Commerce as a foreign elder. What do you think? There's no harm in it. I understand that senior just wants to use my fame. I am okay with that. I knew it. I knew that you would notice this. Furthermore, you have just won an alchemy competition with Suodi. More importantly, I've already spread the word about you triggering the Grand Alchemic Dao Tone. Also, what about your bet with Suodi? What should I do with the several dozen Origin King Great Pills each year? Humph. You think that this betrothal gift is enough? Plus the Star Refining Art, and my alchemist disciples. I believe that this news will spread to the vast star field very yes, and with you as my Chamber of Commerce foreign elder, the alchemists in the star field will come swarming. This time, I will make them beg to join the Chamber of Commerce. I don't need to give them a face anymore. No need. You can think of those pills as this junior's betrothal gift. Is that enough? What if I add dozens of interstar space arrays? I just wanted to ask you about this. Can you really lay out this kind of space array, an array that could transmit from one star to another? Shin-Tu informed me, but this king found it hard to believe. Senior, you must be joking. Shueyu is enough for me. And it has nothing to do with it. Senior, since you know about this, then you should have come to know about it from Shin-Tu. Didn't Shin-Tu tell you that he had tested it himself? My Honluo Chamber of Commerce is in control of cultivation stars, or stars, and medicine stars, a total of 18 stars. It costs me a fortune to transport material to and from these stars, so if you can really have a space array to connect them with each other, then you will be the benefactor of my entire Chamber of Commerce. Let alone marrying Shueyu, this king can let you marry all of my daughters if you want. Excellent. Sure enough, Shueyu didn't find the wrong person. Her vision is pretty good. Come with me. The is the space array hub of Water M Star. This is a space array, connecting my Water M Star cities and many important strongholds. It's an extremely important part of Water M Star. Senior, why do you want to show me this? This is a cross-cultiva TION star space array? This is not the thing I want to show you. Indeed. As you can see, this is indeed a cross-cultivation star space array. But according to records in ancient books, no one has been able to activate it for over 10,000 years already. Yang Kai, it's not that this king doesn't trust you, but this is a very important matter. This king can only believe what he sees. If you can repair this array, this king will believe you. Since you didn't hide anything from me, and you aren't an outsider. There is no harm in telling you. Have you heard of the existences of the dark stars in the starfield? What's so difficult about it? But Senior, where is this array connected to? Dark stars? Are they the stars that can't be reached by conventional means and are hiding in the depths of the starfield? The ones that could not be found with naked eyes? So you do know about them. Currently all the if any force wants to stars with some aura grow stronger, they could little value had been either resort to invasion and divvied up by various great aggression or start searching forces already. For a dark star. Unfortunately, the dark stars were very hard to find. Eve heard about them. ITS said that there are many natural arrays in the starfield hiding some stars. The mystery of these natural arrays can even hoodwink the eyes of a third-order origin king master. Yeah, it's connected to a dark star. Senior, you mean to say that this space array is connected to a dark star? You may not know, but my Chamber of Commerce's ancestor used to have some friendship with the starry sky Great Emperor. That dark star was discovered by the Great Emperor. Finally, he told the Chamber of Commerce's ancestors. This array was laid by the Great Emperor himself. It's actually Yang Yen? No wonder the array here is same as the array arranged. That dark star is an or star of great value. But unfortunately, my Chamber of Commerce has been sitting on this treasure for over 10,000 years but could never get their hands on it. Yang Kai, if you can restore this array, you will be the true benefactor of my Chamber of Commerce. This king. Senior can rest assured, leave it to me. All right. Then this king will be waiting. How long will it take? Finished. It will just take a minute. That's it? Is this kid human? It only took him the time it takes to burn an incense. Senior, do you want to take a look at what's on the other side? Let's head off. This king wants to see how rich that or star is. This is the dark star? In the past, the space array stopped functioning all of a sudden and some of the cultivators that were still mining on this or star didn't have the time to return to Water M star. These should be their corpses. I just feel that the Chamber of Commerce has not done justice to them. They spilt their blood over here, but hardly anyone can remember them after 10 millennia. I think that they are dead here mainly because they were protecting the array here, preventing the invasion of any outside force. This feat is a meritorious deed in and of itself. Why do you say so? If one wants to teleport across stars, we must have two stars connected with space arrays. If any one of them was damaged, you cannot teleport. The one in Water M City was already damaged. But after I repaired it, we could teleport here. In other words, the array here is completely intact. Previously, I was still a little worried. If the array here was damaged, I would have to enter the void corridor alone to repair the transmission node. It's a dangerous task for me, but I didn't have to do that, which means that they had protected the array here till their deaths. Haven't they done a meritorious deed for the Chamber of Commerce? You are right. This king might have no idea about their names, but they are indeed the heroes of the Chamber of Commerce. Our future generations should remember their merits. This one is the current Hong Luo Chamber of Commerce President, LOU. This AIOU has etched everyone's effort into my mind, so you can rest in peace. I am going to see if there are other disciples out there. You can look around in the meantime. This is an or star. If you will gain something, you are more than welcome to take it. Alright, then we will meet here 1 month later. I still have something to discuss with Senior. Although this AI is late, I will take you home today. I have to lay everyone to rest. If I somehow desecrate you while trying, I hope that your dearly departed spirit can forgive me. This or star is very similar to the one I had accidentally discovered. It's dark, damp, and cold with weak world energy. It's not suitable for cultivation, but it contains extremely rich minerals. So, Master, what can I do for you? Xiao Xiao, is there anything you like here? Go ahead and swallow it. If we come across a treasure along the way, we can't let it go, can we? Does this star have a residual source? Stupid, it's the thing you ate last time and fell asleep. Last time, after swallowing the residual star source, Xiao Xiao might not have gotten stronger, but its origin King Realm's demon could not be underestimated. If he could swallow some of the residual source here, Xiao Xiao would surely grow stronger. Master, what do I do? You don't need me by your side? I guess refining the sun's true fire has been really helpful to your growth. Unfortunately, Xiao Xiao's natural sentience is too low, otherwise, he would have become smarter. Keep working hard. If I get the chance someday, I will think of a way to shape your physical body. You don't have to live in this energy body. You can also look around and see if you have a lucky encounter of your own. No one has entered this star for over 10 millennia, so there should be some good stuff lying here. Maybe it's been waiting just for you to collect it. No. In the past, Lu Yen didn't appear to be self-assertive. She didn't ask these kinds of questions. Your sentience. Then, this Lu Yen would like to thank Master in advance. Xiao Xiao and my embodiment are both the same, both can swallow and refine minerals. Should I release it? But the embodiment just swallowed the floating continent and is still regening it. Forget it. The ores here are worth nothing to me, but the natural array hiding the dark star is another story. If I could get some inkling from that strange array, it would be extremely beneficial to me. I can't go any higher. The natural array has some kind of effect here. If I go up again, I might trigger some kind of lethal trap. Even I might not be able to escape from this kind of lethal track. It is the wrath of heaven and earth itself, the might of the principles. Dark star 3 days later. If I can really comprehend the world principles, everything I will shall be strictly enforced. Forget it, it might be too early for me to consider all these. As I thought, it's stronger than a domain. What could be the next realm? It can actually let one control such a strong power. If my strength increases, will I be able to comprehend more? It's time to go back. Senior. How did it go? That's great. Since there is nothing else, let's go back. Xiao Xiao is sleeping, looks like he must have swallowed the source. Lu Yen must have great harvest, as there is an unrefined scorching hot energy in her body. What is this thing? You are back. Have collected more than 2,000 skeletons. As for the rest, I couldn't find them. But I found a few starships that are still usable, mostly filled with mined-out ores. It's all right. However, this junior has a presumptuous request. I wonder if Senior can agree to it. Senior, just look at this. Yang Kai, I have personally verified your abilities. I will leave the space arrays between the 18 stars to you. Whatever you need, you can ask Shuiyu. She will do her best to assist you. I will need to deal with the matter of our star, so I won't be available for a while. I need your Chamber of Commerce's Star Emperor token. Star Emperor token? Shuiyu told you about it, am I right? Can you tell me what you need that Star Emperor token for? Is this true? How can this junior dare make any jokes regarding this? No wonder you want that Star Emperor token. If so, it doesn't matter if I give it to you, but about those 6 third-order Origin King. Senior, counting you, this junior already has 4 candidates. I wonder if Senior has any thoughts of going to the star boundary? I can't give an answer at the moment, but even if I don't go, I think Martial Uncle Long will be very excited about this. Senior Long? Yes. He is a very suitable candidate. Martial Uncle Long has been studying the deeper secrets of martial Dao over the years. If he is told about this, he would be overjoyed and would definitely not refuse. You can rest assured. Either Martial Uncle Long or I from the Hongluo Chamber of Commerce will certainly join you. But kid, how many Star Emperor's tokens have you collected? Counting the one at the Chamber of Commerce, I have already gathered 8. The last piece in Sword Union. Sword Union? Leave this to me. I will do it for you, take it as my repayment. Just wait for the good news. Then, thank you very much, Senior. Why are you being polite and all? We're all one family. 2 years later. Yang Kai, you have had hard time setting up a space arrays in the past 2 years. With the space array hub in the Water Sky City, the transmission between the stars will be easy. Father must be very happy to know this news. Why are you so polite to me? We are all family now. Gilb Tongue. Thank you for accompanying me these 2 years, with you by my side. The journey was not so boring. Today we will return to the Water M Star. Water M Star. Yang Kai, you have worked hard. On the behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, I would like to thank you again for saving the Chamber of Commerce a lot of time and resources. Uncle and I, where is my father? President. He has gone to refine the star source. This is a matter of great importance. Currently only me and Uncle Long know about it. Don't worry. He will be just fine. Yang Kai, someone is here to see you. Come with me and you will know. Who? Brother Gu, how come you're here? I was surprised, but it was within my calculations. It seems Brother Yang knows why this Gu is here. My father asked me to give this to you. He said that you need it. Union Master Gu? I just a little friendship with Gu Jian Xin. I didn't believe that Union Master of Sword Union, Gu Songyun, would hand over the Star Emperor token just because of this. Obviously, there are other conditions. I wonder what are Union Master Gus' conditions? Brother Yang, did this Gu catch you by surprise by waiting for you here? If that's the case, this Gu will shed some light. Conditions, of course there are conditions. I beg Senior and I to elaborate. Yang Kai, it's like this, President had already negotiated this matter for you before entering the retreat. Union Master Gu is willing to give you this Star Emperor token for use and is also willing to become one of the 6 people. But the condition is that you have to go to Sword Union and arrange the cross-cultivation star space arrays for them. As I thought. How many cultivation stars does the Sword Union have? It's not that many, we have a little less than the Honluo Chamber of Commerce. It's just 17 stars. Damn it! It took me 2 years to set up cross-cultivation star space array for the 18 stars of the Honluo Chamber of Commerce. Another 17. Brother Yang, an able man is always busy. My Sword Union is counting on you. Also a unanimous request by my Sword Union alchemists. I hope Grandmaster Yang can come to the Sword Union's homestar to teach alchemy at least once. Is this matter out too? Brother Yang. I am afraid you don't know how big your reputation in the starfield is now. You have also triggered the Grand Alchemist Dao Tone, a matter that will be known for ages to come. Yang Kai, since you have been moving around over these 2 years, maybe you haven't heard much about it, but everyone in the starfield has indeed heard of you. Of course, my Sword Union won't ask Brother Yang to work in vain. Every time you arrange a cross-cultivation star space array, we will give you satisfactory compensation. Brother Yang, please don't refuse. Brother Gu, don't do this. I agree. Excellent. I wonder when Brother Yang is planning to set off. The Sword Union isn't very far from here. Tomorrow, we will head straight to Azure Tree Star. I have already set up a cross-cultivation star space array there. You don't have to worry. I will enter a retreat after you leave, trying to break through to the Origin King realm. All your women are so great. I don't want to be at the bottom. You don't have to put so much pressure on yourself. You are also outstanding. By the way, when Senior AIOU returns, be sure to hand this thing to him. What's this? Star chart, IT will tell him where I am so he can look for me. I understand. And one more thing, there is one last candidate left. Ask your father or Senior Long to be on a lookout. If they find anyone reliable, please invite him or her. I don't know when I will see you again after this time. Don't worry, they'll come to you as possible. Alright, I will remember it. The Night ING. Let me tell you about the mysteries of the Origin King realm. Why do you have to move your hands when you are just talking? 2 years later, Medicine Peak High Heaven's senior sister Sue. Is junior sister worried about him? I am not worried. He returns safely every time. I just can't bear to part with him. AH. This aura. It's junior brother. He is back. I hate to part with him, too. But it doesn't matter. It's like this every time. Junior brother. Senior sisters. Su Yan and little senior sister. Both of them has broken through to the Origin King realm. After breaking through, Su Yan's aura had grown purer and more flawless. And little senior sister's aura had grown more and more natural after the breakthrough, as if her entire body was integrated with the world. Senior sisters, I will enter retreat shortly to attack the Third Order Origin King realm. That's right, there are only 6 years left from the 10 years agreement with Supreme Elder. After dealing with the business in Honluo Chamber of Commerce, IT took me 2 years to arrange all 17 space arrays for the Sword Union. If I don't enter retreat now, I am afraid I won't be able to reach the Third Order before the promised time. Third Order Origin King Realm? To open the gate to Star Boundary? Alright, me and Junior Sister will wait for you here. Dead Zone, although I have taken many healing pills before coming here. The Emperor pressure and profoundness of the principles here are still too terrifying. If I hadn't wasted a lot of time arranging the space arrays for the Honluo Chamber of Commerce and the Sword Union, I wouldn't have had to use this method. Now, let's refine the Origin Essence crystal I got from the Clear Sky Auction House. Maybe I can get a glimpse Third Order Origin King Realm from that. I wonder what is the peak of Martial Day. Only by constantly breaking through my limits can I reach the summit. Only then will it be possible to get a glimpse of the mystery hidden at the peak of Martial Dao. 3 years later. What is happening? What's those 5 colored lights? The ambient energy of the shadowed star is increasing. Is it a gift from heavens? 100 Flowers Peak. Is all of this due to Master? That kid has exited his retreat. Beside the Lord of Shadowed Star, who can arouse this kind of fortune for the entire star? He has refined the source of Shadowed Star, so his strength and Shadowed Star are closely related. You have lived on this star for a long time. Haven't you noticed that every time his strength improves, it will bring huge benefits to Shadowed Star? The current Shadowed Star is indeed a little different from several dozen years ago, but that change happened quite subtly and very few people could detect it. This time, the change is obvious. That only shows that this time, that boy has made great progress. Perhaps he's even reached the Third Order Origin King realm. Third Order Origin King. I wonder when will he be able to reach such a height? What is this? Even my 5 elements indestructible sword tempering art broke through under the strong pressure of the dead zone. Why can't I break through to the Third Order Origin King realm and condense my Origin Essence Crystal? Over the past few years, I had been cultivating in the dead zone to feel the ambient emperor pressure, the strength of principles, and I also refined the Origin Essence Crystal. Among the 5 elements' supreme treasures, all except for the sun's true essence had been completely used up by me. The Origin Essence Crystal was the crystallized essence and the perceptions of an Origin King's lifetime of cultivation. Is there something I am missing? Has the opportunity not arrived yet? Forget it, let's not worry about that for the time being. Anyway, my current strength is not much worse than any of the others and should be more than enough to open the road to the star boundary. There are still some time left before the 10-year agreement. In the meantime I should travel around with them. I wonder how Yang Yan is doing over on that side. We are ready to leave any time. We are waiting on you. Junior brother, why are you drinking here alone? Dead at Dikated Nanamam to Clidad Tuesday Tansy Asian Team. EC. High Heaven, would Your Excellency happen to be Hong Luo Chamber of Commerce's President AIOU? High Heaven SE11 Yun, greets President AIOU. Then this must be Senior Long Tian Shang. It is this AI. So, IT is Elder Yi, Eve heard much about you. Pleasure to meet you. Who is this? This person here is the strongest Origin King realm master of this star field, its brother Wu Dao. Right. What about that boy Yang Kai? Why is he not here to greet us? Senior Wu Dao? This Yi had long admired Senior Wu Dao's name. Elder Yi doesn't need to be so courteous. How could a son-in-law not come to greet his father-in-law? He needs to be taught a lesson. Master hasn't returned to the yet and I don't know where he went, but Master will definitely not miss the appointed time. That damn brat. He is definitely out there gallivanting about and completely lost track of time. A year ago, he came to Hong Luo Chamber of Commerce and took Shuiyu away. Didn't he tell you where he was going? That boy mysteriously appears and disappears as he pleases. Before I even agreed, he snatched up Shuiyu and left. And he was accompanied by 3 women at the time, all of them Origin Kings. I really don't know where he found all of them. 3 women? She should be this queen's adopted daughter. President AIOU must be referring to Master's senior sisters who are Origin Kings, but there are only 2 of them. Who is the 3rd? So, you are one of the 6? Chi Yu. How could it be you, you old ghost? I haven't seen you for many years, but your tongue is still as sharp as ever. I didn't expect that brat, Yang Kai, to actually have connections to your monster race, and what's more unexpected is that you actually reached Third Order. What? If you 2 old farts can come here, why can't this queen? Didn't you as well? Aren't you? Naturally. Yang Kai is this king's son-in-law, so how could this king not agree to his invitation? Sorry, Yang Kai is also the son-in-law of this queen. Just how many women does that smelly brat have? It's best to give them space. Let us move further behind Elder Yi. Yes. Supreme Elder. Speaking of which, my little girl broke through to the Origin King realm a year ago. What about your daughter? What are they doing? Ignore them. Ha, you must be joking. What? It's just First Order Origin King realm. My Qing Luo broke through to that realm 2 years ago. All of that brat's woman have heaven-defying aptitude, all of them have broken through to the Origin King realm. Humph. My Shuiyu is a heaven-destroying beauty. There are countless boys who will die for her and Yang Kai values her very much. He. 2 years ago Yang Kai came to Monster Emperor Star and took Chung Luo away to travel through the starfield. It shows how much he values her. Father, we should really stay far away from this. Brat, why didn't you tell me that your brother Yang has such complicated relationships? This is the first time I am seeing this too. Who is in laws with her? Yang Kai is both of your son-in-law. Which makes both of you in-laws. Oh? Yang Kai is back? Finally, we are back. Well, let's go there next time. Father? Hits. Smelly brat, you're finally willing to show up. Brat, you dare to still come back. Master enjoys the blessing of having 4 wives, it's already more than enough for him to remember to be on time. You shouldn't complain too much. Why do I feel that the atmosphere here is not right? What happened here while I was away? This junior apologizes for keeping the seniors waiting. Well, now that we are all here, let's get going. I have to go now. If you dare to abandon US sisters, next time we meet. When you get there, if you meet someone who can take care of you, make sure to accept her. A man needs a woman to support him if he wants to achieve great things. Junior brother, you have to take care of yourself, don't take any unnecessary risks. No matter how you conduct yourself out there, make sure you keep US all in your heart. Alright. It's a blessing having all of you. They'll have to trouble you to look after my parents while I am away. Just get going, don't embarrass US in front of our seniors over there. Good. Let's go. High Heaven pays respect to Master on his day of departure. May Master achieve victory and success, enjoying prosperity and fortune, returning safely in triumph. Well said. Yang Kai. You have to remember US. All of you being willing to cast aside your own safety and help Junior open the road to the star boundary is a graciousness this Junior will never forget. Please accept Junior's worship. There's no need for you to act so reservedly. We agreed to help you not just for you, but for ourselves as well. Having reached the Third Order Origin King realm, if we ever want to advance a step further, we can only travel to the star boundary, and as cultivators, who among US can really stand to not take that leap? Yes, when Brother Long mentioned this old master knew that he had to come. If he didn't, this old master would pass away from old age. I know everyone present here besides him. You are wondering who he is, right? Come here, Yang Kai. Let me introduce you. This one is the oldest and strongest amongst the Third Order Origin Kings in the Starfield, Brother Wu Dao. You are Senior Wu Dao? Master Yang is too polite, Brother Long shows this old master too much favor, there's no need to act so constrained. Rumor has it that he had lived for more than 5,000 years and had experienced countless major events in the Starfield, witnessing the rise and downfall of many great forces. Junior Yang Kai greets Senior Wu Dao. Master Yang being able to find a way to the star boundary and opening up an opportunity to spy on a higher martial Dao is truly worthy of this Wu Dao's admiration. Senior is surely flattering me. Alright, enough idle chatter. Boy, just tell US what you want US to do. Is everyone here planning to travel to the star boundary? Marshal Uncle Long won't be accompanying US, he is only here to offer his assistance in opening the way. My Hong Luo Chamber of Commerce has a vast empire to oversee, after all, so someone must stay behind to watch over it. This time, only I will be following you. In that case, Junior will begin. Please take action Ether and pour your Saint Chi in. How much more do we have to pour in? Everyone, follow my lead and give it your all. Looks like we underestimated Great Emperor's methods. It's opened. Is this the passage? Do we enter or not? Leave the vanguard up to this Junior, seniors please bring up the rear. How could we allow that? I am proficient in Space Force, and as this is a type of void corridor, IT would be best if I take the lead. But what if something happened? Wouldn't that leave Shuiyu as a widow? Please don't worry. This is... The starlights here can restore Saint Chi. Such rich world energy. It's so pure and clean. It can be absorbed directly even without trying to refine it. What is this place? Have we already reached the star boundary? If one cultivated here for a day, wouldn't it be the same as cultivating for a year outside? This shouldn't be the star boundary. How do you know? I am not clear, but I can somehow tell that this is a place between the star field and star boundary. Only after passing through here can we truly enter the star boundary. The environment here is already so astonishing. How much better must the star boundary be? I don't know what the star boundary situation is, but this place. We probably can't stay here for too long. In the end, this is a passageway, so who can guarantee that it will remain stable forever? If some kind of turbulence happens, we may be lost here forever. Yang Kai is right, this likely isn't a place we can remain for an extended period. But there's no need to be too nervous. Since we need to pass through this place, it's only natural to harvest as much benefit as possible along the way. It seems like the Starlight here can not only restore Saint Chi but also cleanse and temper one's physique and soul. Everyone should try their best to absorb as much as possible. If that's the case, we certainly cannot miss it. Sane to what is this? What secret technique are you two using? How can you two absorb so much more than us? I am not using any kind of secret technique, I am just absorbing them normally. That's strange, then is there something different about you two? I haven't used any secret technique either. Could it be because you're both Star Masters? Strange. Does being a Star Master really grant such a mysterious benefit? If I had known this before, I would have found a way to refine a cultivation star source before coming here. We should slightly separate. You'll walk further apart from everyone else, and several seniors should space themselves out somewhat as well, just don't stray too far from each other. Sounds good. Smar. As these wisps of starlight entered my body, I can feel my physical quality being significantly improved. Vitality burgeoned from every inch of my flesh, and my body seemed to now contain a heaven-destroying and earth-shattering power. Even the pure golden blood flowing through my body was distilled to a certain extent. My soul also reaped huge benefits. But feel as if there is something wrong. As Star Masters, me and President AIOU can absorb the Starling faster than others. But I can absorb the Starlights at least 10 times faster than Senior AIOU. Let's take a look at my knowledge see. Sure enough, the soul-warming lotus is causing this phenomenon. That master named Wu Shangfeng from Star Boundaries Falling Star said back then that the soul-warming lotus could still evolve further. I wonder what would the soul-warming lotuak like if it was able to evolve further. Is it possible for the soul-warming lotus to evolve after absorbing enough of these starlights? Then all that it'll have to do is wait. Not good. I was so immersed in it that I lost track of time. How long has it been since we came here? A week. Or a month. My Saint Chi. My body. Everyone, what happened? Everyone, what happened? Master, feel the power in your body and see if there are any changes. This is... It looks like you've noticed too. What exactly is happening? It is precisely because we discovered this that we suddenly woke up. This old master has a theory, I don't know if that is correct or not, but it's something like this. We cultivators start our cultivation journey with Yuan Qi. After cultivating to the true element boundary, Yuan Qi is transformed into true Qi. Only true Qi can support a true element boundary cultivator's martial skills and techniques. Yuan Qi is simply insufficient. Senior Wu Dao means the Saint Qi in our bodies is being transformed into a stronger form? Then, when a cultivator reaches the Saint realm, the true Qi in the body will transform into Saint Qi. However, after the Saint realm, there is the Saint King realm, Origin Returning realm, and Origin King realm, but through those realms, Saint Qi shows no further transformations. It should be. And the Starlight here not only has the effect of cleaning one's body and soul but can also assist in this transformation process. This old master speculates that once all the Saint Qi in our bodies has undergone this transformation, we can take that next step. The step above the Origin King realm. I just don't know what this power is called. I feel that this new power is closely linked to the essence of my life and soul, my source so to speak. Yang Kai, you've absorbed the most starlight of all of us. How much of your Saint Qi has transformed? About 1%. I suspected that, at the rate my Saint Qi is transforming, it will take at least 5 or 6 years to complete, even if I stay here. Alright, we have no more time to waste. After all, such an opportunity is not one we meet every day. Martiali indeed, the amount of this old master's Saint Qi that is transformed is barely noticeable, but oh, you have already transformed 1% of your Saint Qi. So much? Is that a lot? I suspected that, it likely won't be long before the conversion is complete. What about President Alo? I am much worse than Yang Boy, about 10 times so. That's fast enough. Absorb as much starlight wisps as possible while moving forward on the road. 10,000 kilometers away inside the Starlight Corridor, we've already been here for 5 years. How long more do we have to wait? Calm yourself, Brother Fongda, the Starlight Corridor would surely have expelled us after just a month or two. With the help of the Netherworld Darkness Shroud provided by Senior Brother Ian Lishang. Both of us have benefited a lot from staying in the Starlight Corridor. And, we did take advantage of the Netherworld Darkness Shroud provided by Brother Ian in order to stay here for so long, but why are we waiting here anyway? What exactly is Brother Ian waiting for? Junior Sister Lu, do you know anything? I don't know, but Brother Ian must have his own plans. Fine, let us not mention this anymore. By the way, how much of your Saint Chi have you managed to transform, Junior Sister Lu? About 1/5. I am incomparable to Brother Ian. In my opinion, the Saint Chi in his body should almost be completely transformed into Source Chi. Once we leave this Starlight corridor, he will likely be able to break through to the Tao Source realm immediately. The advantages of being a Star Master are really extraordinary. If I had known this before, this Feng would have also gone and refined some cultivation star source. And how dangerous is refining a star source? Without great luck, it is impossible to succeed in refining one. How many of our Grand Desolation Starfield's third-order origin kings have died over the past 10,000 years trying to refine star sources? That might be true, but Eve also heard that star sources are extremely rare treasures in the star boundary. Many masters intentionally regress their own cultivation in order to access the Starlight corridor and return to the major starfields just to seek such an opportunity. Since you and I have already missed the opportunity, I am afraid it will be difficult to obtain a star source in the future. Can you two be silent? Your noise is disturbing this king's tranquility. This mistress was just chatting with Brother Feng casually and did not intend to disturb Senior Brother Ian. Please don't take it to heart, Senior Brother Ian. Brother Ian, we've been waiting here for 5 years. How long are we supposed to linger? If Brother Ian could inform us what he is waiting for here, this Feng would be fine accompanying him for a lifetime, but since entering this Starlight corridor, Brother Ian has been in meditative retreat, so this Feng is somewhat dissatisfied with my attitude? I have been putting up with you for a long time. Don't. Humph. Ha. Brother Ian. If you were not from the Grand Desolation Starfield, do you think this king would so kindly allow you to enjoy the benefits of the Netherworld Darkness Shroud? Not only are you not grateful, but you also actually dare to question this king's actions? Senior Brother Ian, please show mercy. This mistress and Brother Feng know our wrongs and apologize. Please spare Brother Feng, Senior Brother Ian. You know your wrongs? There will be no second chance. This king does not want to take extreme measures. You are both from the Grand Desolation Starfield like me after all, and my Netherworld has a base in the star boundary. After we arrive, both of you will join my Netherworld and we will all belong to the same family in the future. Netherworld's reputation in the Grand Desolation Starfield is terrible, so its base in the star boundary is not going to be anything good. But if I want to keep my life, I can only play along. Since Senior Brother Ian has said so, this mistress will respectfully obey. Since you will both be joining my Netherworld, you are not outsiders, so it won't hurt to tell you. The reason why this king has been waiting here is to wait for others from different starfields who are also traveling to the star boundary. Waiting for cultivators from other starfields traveling to the star boundary? He is actually using the Netherworld Darkness Shroud to isolate us from the surrounding Starlight and remain here for 5 years just because of this. The Netherworld Darkness Shroud is a core treasure of Netherworld. Every time it is used, the Netherworld Darkness Shroud had to absorb countless souls to fuel itself. Ian Lisheng had gone to a certain cultivation star in the Grand Desolation Starfield 5 years ago and slaughtered the inhabitants of more than a dozen cities. It seems he was actually preparing the Netherworld Darkness Shroud for this. But what will he gain by waiting here? Do you understand? Please dispel our doubts, Senior Brother Ian. I am waiting for Star Masters. Could it be that the rumor about Netherworld possessing a secret technique to see star sources from others is true? Naturally. So, Senior Brother Ian wants to snatch others' star source? No. I already have a star source, so I won't be able to absorb a second for some time. But now that I am heading to the star boundary's Netherworld, I must prepare a decent gift. If this king can prepare such a gift, this king's future will surely become smooth after entering star boundary's Netherworld. Long as this king can obtain the attention of star boundary's Netherworld, he will not lack for resources in the future, and becoming an emperor will be just around the corner. Now that you know this king's plan, cease your incessant prattling. This king prefers silence. Yes. Someone is coming. This king has not waited here for 5 years in vain. What is this? Divine sense could not probe too far in this Starlight corridor. Even I have to use an artifact to detect life auras of nearby people, which can scan UPTO 1 mile. It seems Eve met a real master. Interesting, very interesting. There really are people here. And 3 of them? Could they be from the other star fields and also traveling to the star booty? Young boy, are you sure you didn't sense wrong? Since Master Yang has said so, he must be certain. Now it is just a question of whether these 3 strangers are friends or foes. And, since we're all new and unfamiliar with this place, it would be best to avoid unnecessary trouble. Yang Kai, what's the exact situation? Be more specific. From what I could perceive, the three people up ahead are just standing in place, seemingly waiting for something. As for their cultivation, they are all third-order origin kings, but one of them gives me an extremely dangerous feeling. If even you feel a threat from them, they're not weak. But since they are all third-order origin kings, they should be cultivators from a different starfield and are probably trying to enter the star boundary just like US. Did they perhaps get lost here? While that might be true, you also know that after entering this place, a massive gap can appear between different third-order origin kings. Take President AIOU as an example. I am afraid that none of US is his opponent now. Alright, well, proceed carefully and let everything take its course. If they are really lost, IT is fine to have a discussion with them, but if they are hostile, then well, fight, so be it. Then Junior will take the lead. Why don't we just ask? There are 3 of them and 6 of US, what is there to be afraid of? But we can't just continue standing here, right? Each of US is an overlord in our own domain. Since when have we begun acting so timidly? Ilgo, you stand back. This time, you just follow along obediently. Alright. It's just like Yang Kai described the energy fluctuations coming from that guy in the middle as too strong. Good. After waiting for 5 years, this king has finally found someone decent. This one is AIOU, dare I ask these friends' names and what you are doing here? This king is Grand Desolation Starfield, Netherworld Essene Lishang, which starfield are you from? You don't even know what your starfield is called? Well, we really don't know. Our starfield has been closed off for over 10,000 years, so none of US or our ancestors had any contact with the star boundary. Thus, we don't know what the outside world calls US. Closed off for 10,000 years? Then how did you find the Starlight corridor and arrive here? This mistress has been indiscreet. It's fine. Are you 3 also heading to the star boundary? Of course. Then why linger here? Did you become lost? Seems like that person in the middle is their leader. What is he looking at? Excuse me. Yang Kai? There's actually more than one Star Master among you. The heavens have truly blessed this king. Friend? Who is your friend? What is your excellency's meaning here? It's nothing much. If you ants don't want to die, lower your knowledge C defenses and allow this king to mark your souls. Depending on whether this king is in a good mood, perhaps he will spare your lives. Impudence. What? You want to enslave me? Don't make this old master laugh to death. Although he is also just a third-order origin king, daring to act so wantonly obviously meant he has something to back his arrogance up. You're angry? Honor my foot. Ants aren't qualified to be angry. Know that this king branding your souls is your lives' honor, not a shame. If you think it's such an honor, why not let this queen mark your soul instead? Humph. Netherworld finger spear. Heavenly demon spider. Oh. A descendant of an ancient divine spirit? Interesting, but if that's all, you can just die. Jie. Sky devouring 10,000 souls. Universe inversion. Grand Sun golden disc. Tyrant body destructive fist. That man's strength is far above US, I am afraid even if we join forces we may not be able to defeat him. Interesting. In your dreams. Would rather die than become your slave. But it is too early for you to contend with this king based on your current strength. This king warns you one last time, if you don't want to die, lower your knowledge C defenses. Pfft, this king isn't in the habit of being a slave. Fine then, since you want to die. You can't blame this king for being ruthless. Such terrifying strength. This is the end. Union Master Gu, fall back. Yang Kai. Did he actually block a blow from senior brother Yin? With a second-order origin king realm cultivation, daring to face Yin Lishang head-on. He can be proud of himself. He must be dead. He's not dead? You're also quite good. This king was mistaken, it turns out you're the strongest among this group. Boy, your vision is quite sharp. Ha ha. I wouldn't dare make such a claim, they just managed to transform a bit more of my Saint Chi than them. Isn't that the case for you as well? I am afraid the power in your body has been completely converted, no? If that weren't the case, how could a third-order origin king possibly face off against 5 others in the same realm? It's not that they aren't strong enough, it's that they haven't had enough time here yet. I am curious, how long have you been here? Not too long, only 5 years. 5 years. It seems that your excellency is also a Star Master. You're really quite sharp. This king has a soft spot for talents. Surrender to this king and this king will give you endless benefits and even allow your friends to live. If I submit to you, you will give me whatever benefits I want? As this king is able to afford it. Then I want your life. Then you die here. Although you are quite smart, it seems you don't even know what this new power is called, so how can you contend with this king? In addition, let me tell you one more piece of news. Just now, this king only used 30% of his strength. 30%? Ha ha, Thiac of despair before death. This is what this king likes best. Setting rivers and mountains. Heavenly sword illuminates the universe. So what? Even if we die here, we won't let you feel any better. Maciel. In front of this king, all of you are ants. What qualifications do you have to resist? Kill them. Pardon my offense. Jia. You want to run? Let's see where you can run to. Jia. This will be troublesome. From what that guy said, it seems they've been here for 5 years. That is to say, they've had 5 years to transform the power in their bodies. Clearly, they're much stronger than us. Seniors, leave this place to me and go assist them. Well, fight with you. And, with the strength of the 3 of us, we may have a chance to beat him. You're underestimating the severity of the situation. This new strength. It's too great. If I cannot match him on my own, it will be useless even if we all go ether. However, if the 2 of you help Guizhou and the others, you may be able to open up a path to escape. Don't forget, escaping is my speciality. You want to fight me alone? Kid, aren't you being a bit too arrogant? And what about you? Everyone is aiming for the star boundary, so there is no need for us to kill each other here, right? Besides, we have neither grievances nor grudges, we didn't even know each other until today. Why must your excellency insist on acting so? You're right, but... This king wants to strip the star source strength from your body and take it as a gift for Star Boundary's Netherworld, so why don't you just surrender? This king waited 5 fruitless years in this place, but just as I was about to leave, you appeared. It seems your luck is quite bad. Truly so, but... Your luck doesn't seem to be very good either. You still refuse to surrender? Secret technique, exile. I haven't been beaten yet, so how can I just give up? This is... Shatter. Let me. Secret technique. Blade. It's really a Space Force secret technique. How can he be proficient is the power which even I can't comprehend. So what if you can manipulate Space Force? In the face of absolute strength, you must still kneel and prostrate yourself at the feet of this king. I can't break it. I have to run. This king's Netherworld Darkness Shroud is a Dao Source Great artifact passed down from the Star Boundary. With your paltry means, even if this king were to simply stand here and let you attack, you would never be able to break it. This feeling. What's going on? This is the Starlight Corridor, the interior between all star fields and the Star Boundary. The world principles here are hundreds of times stronger than in your star field, so all your Space Force techniques will be greatly restricted. Dragon transformation. Retile. I was hurt instead. What qualifications do you have to possess such a treasure? An actual dragon scale? How did you refine it into your body? Hand it over to this king. If you have the ability, try to take it yourself. Your fate, you're not my opponent. Come out. I thought it was something awesome, but turns out it was just a giant stone man and a stupid bird. What the hell is this? Bind. Is this principal strength? Did you also swallow a source? So what if it is principal strength? Do you want to use this broken power to act presumptuously in front of this king? Impudence. Netherworld Bone Spear. Some kind of mutated thunderfire. It seems that you've also refined a lot of exotic flames. Good, this king happens to be missing a good artifact spirit. You'll do nicely. Ant, you dare pester me so. Such a strong divine sense attack? Your ability and aptitude in your star field is no doubt top-notch. Even this king admits he was inferior when he was in your realm, but you have appeared in the wrong place at the wrong time. This is your fate, obediently accept it, boy. By the looks of Senior Guizhou, they won't be able to hold on much longer, and Xiao Xiao was also sent flying in his condition unknown. Lu Yan is imprisoned and struggling desperately to escape. Is it really the end of the road for me? Fengde, leave the one with the star source, kill the others. Yes. You want my star source? I can give it to you. Oh? Finally willing to submit? But you'll have to take this first. That's... You actually have a Dao Source grade artifact? What's wrong, scared? You can boast after breaking this king's defense. So what if you have a Dao Source grade artifact? Die. The Netherworld Darkness Shroud. Shattered. An Emperor artifact? Just who is this little brat? Not only did he has a true dragon scale refined into his body, he even possesses an Emperor artifact. His attack not only destroyed my Netherworld Darkness Shroud but the remaining destructive energy is now wreaking havoc in my physique and meridians. Hell! Senior brother Ian. Behind you. Fortunately, his strength is too low to display the full power of this Emperor artifact. What is it this time? Not good. This place is about to collapse. Since we can't catch them alive, they have to die, all of them. Don't even think about it. You want to speed up the process of Starlight Corridor's collapse? Yang Kai. Although Guizhu and others were separated from me, but I am not too worried about them. After all, the 5 of them are at least ether. And I had also used my divine sense to guide them ether, so they would not be lost to the void somewhere. Lu Yan and Xiao Xiao were also separated from me. Lu Yan is a sentient artifact spirit, a treasure anyone would covet. While Xiao Xiao has a unique form and ability. If either of them were caught, they would likely become enslaved. Damn it! I must recover as fast as possible. Worrying about them is useless now, but... This is the star boundary, right? Strangely I can perceive the direction my star field lay in. It's like there is something that is connecting me closely to my star field, allowing me to perceive the location of my hometown no matter where I am. Could it be because... Such a scene could not be witnessed anywhere in the star field. Let's take a look inside my knowledge sea. It really is because of the star chart. Currently, its shape is exactly the same as one of the distant nebulae I saw in the starry sky above. Does that mean the other nebulas were also other star fields? There were almost too many nebulas to count, and if each of them represented a unique star field, then this world which is able to see them all is simply too astonishing in size. I never expected that this star chart will allow me to perceive the location of my homeland from the star boundary. Right, in my native star field, I could summon the strength of Shadowed Star to assist me and increase my strength with a single thought. I wonder if I still have this convenience even in the star boundary. Returning consciousness to the body. Let me try. However, perhaps because the distance was so great, the starlight is too weak, my strength essentially didn't change. It is really possible? Since it's useless, I should sever the connection for now. If such an obvious phenomenon continues, it would likely draw unwanted attention. Besides, the world energy here is extremely rich, at most it would only take a few days to restore myself to his peak. Who? Cutting Clothes Series Men of Culture Holy Church. It's you. Wait. Death. There's been a misunderstanding between us. Stop this. In your current state, if you exert yourself like this, you'll only further aggravate your wounds. Even in that state, he still have such power, he is really not ordinary. No wonder he was able to survive senior brother Ian's assault. What misunderstanding could there be? Can we talk now? If you want to fart, just let it out. As for what happened between us earlier, that was not my intention, I was simply forced to act. First, allow me to introduce myself. This mistress is Lu Xian Yun. So it is brother Yang. About earlier, let me explain. Although senior brother Ian and I indeed come from Grand Desolation Starfield, we are not from the same, nor are we companions. I was simply helpless to disobey him and was forced to act against your companions. For that, this mistress apologizes. Think what you like, now that senior brother Ian is not there, this mistress doesn't need to give him any face or act against her conscience, so I think it would be best for us to exchange weapons of war for gifts of jade and silk. You and I are both from lower starfields, newcomers in this strange place, so why don't we cooperate? This mistress simply doesn't want to wander the star boundary alone, the star boundary is much more dangerous than the starfield after all. Yang Kai. If apologies were useful, why would we bother cultivating? You know something about the star boundary? I don't know much, but I believe it should be more than you. You also know that our starfield has been closed off for 10,000 years and naturally have very limited information. If Brother Yang wants to know what this mistress knows, I can tell you. Consider it a bit of sincerity from this mistress. There's one thing I don't understand, how did you find this place? Oh, I came out of the void crack nearby, and just saw a beam of starlight fall around here, so I thought some kind of treasure had appeared and came to take a look. But I found Brother Yang healing here instead. We should find another place to talk then. Agreed. My actions earlier were really reckless. Fortunately, only Lu Xianyun had been attracted. If it had been a powerful enemy, the consequences would have been disastrous. I have a question I need to ask you. Please feel free, Brother Yang. Why did you think of working with me? We were enemies just a moment ago. Because I think Brother Yang is not a wicked person but rather trustworthy. Oh? This mistress is not a naive little girl. After living for so many years, I have gained some ability to see through people. Brother Yang's previous actions in the Starlight Corridor were all witnessed by this mistress, so I believe you're a man of heavy affection and righteousness, on top of being quite capable. Well, since you are an honest and upfront woman, it would only make me seem petty if I were to continue doubting you. You and I can cooperate, as I also want to know more about the star boundary, but you should remember well. If one day you dare to stab me in the back, I will let you experience a life worse than death. You may rest assured, this mistress is not someone who engages in treachery. That would be best. So in summary, the realm above the Origin King realm is the Dao Source realm, and above the Dao Source realm is the Emperor realm? Yes, only when a cultivator sure reaches the grand accomplishment stage and touches upon domain can they break through to the Origin King realm, and only after fully comprehending domain to the grand accomplishment stage and touching upon principal strength, otherwise called law strength, can they break through to the Dao Source realm and manipulate such power. Principal strength. Brother Yang should not misunderstand. Even a Dao Source realm master can only slightly utilize principal strength. I have heard that only upon reaching the Emperor realm can one actually control principles, allowing their thoughts to be made manifest and command the world with their intention alone. Of course, comprehending principles is only the most basic requirement for breaking through to the Dao Source realm. The other essential condition is that one needs to transform their Saint Chi into Source Chi. Source Chi? Is that the name of this new power in our bodies? Indeed, the stage above Saint Chi is Source Chi. Brother Yang must have felt that this new power is closely related to your own root, your source. Therefore, it is called Source Chi. In the Starlight Corridor, the biggest role of those Starlight Wisps is to help transform Saint Chi in an Origin King's body into Source Chi, so the more Starlight one can absorb there, the better. So after staying there for 5 years, were you able to completely transform your strength? Netherworld Darkness Shroud? Brother Yang's thoughts are too simple. Although we stayed there for 5 years, the total time we spent absorbing Starlight Wisps was less than 2 months, the rest of the time we spent hiding in the Netherworld Darkness Shroud. And, the defensive artifact that Senior Brother Ian used, a Dao Source grade artifact. If not for it, we would have long ago been forced out of the Starlight Corridor. Why do you say that? The longest one can stay inside the Starlight Corridor is about 2 months. Once that time is up, they will be rejected by the world principles of the corridor and forced out. I see. The Starlight Wisps in the Starlight Corridor can speed up the conversion of Saint Chi into Source Chi in our body, so the more we can absorb, the better. In this regard, Star Masters have a great advantage thanks to their star sources, which increase their affinity with those Starlight Wisps. The speed at which Star Masters absorb that starlight is much faster than ordinary cultivators. Strange. Brother Yang, aren't you a Star Master? So why don't you have starlight glow about you? What do you mean? Let's put it this way. When a Star Master first enters the star boundary, because they have absorbed too much starlight from the Starlight Corridor, they naturally release a faint starlight glow from their bodies. This glow, while not strong, is incredibly obvious and something completely unique to Star Masters, but you. Could it be? Sure enough. It's the 7-colored soul-warming lotus all the starlights has gathered around it. Does this have something to do with the Starlight Corridor shattering? It's better this way anyway. Without that starlight glow, Brother Yang would be much safer. Perhaps. Why do you say that? Because of the star source. Why did Senior Brother Ian target you? It was because he wanted to rob you of your star source. In the star boundary, star sources are rare treasures as a cultivator with a star source can more easily sense world principles and more easily break through to the Dao Source realm and Emperor realm. Which is why everyone covets star sources. Damn it. What happened? My companion. If what Lu Xianyun said was true, AIOU may be in a bad situation right now. The Starlight Corridor collapsed, causing everyone to be swallowed up by void cracks, so there's nothing you can do for now other than pray your friend has good luck. Although Star Master cultivators are easily aimed at, if he encounters a powerful master with noble character, perhaps this will be his opportunity. Star Masters from the lower starfields are all highly valued and have great potential. If your friend encounters a righteous master, there's a good chance he will be recruited as a disciple. So the bigger S do their best to recruit people like you and your companions as disciples to train. Is that true? Of course, there are 10 peak emperors in the star boundary, and it is rumored that 6 of them came from low-level star fields. Each of them a star master. 10 peak emperors? Who are they? I wonder if Yang Yan is qualified to be among these 10 masters. I don't know. Everything I know about the star boundary is from senior brother Ian. His Netherworld's main headquarters is in the star boundary, so they know more than us. What I do know is that the 10 peak emperors are all characters who can shake the world and possess strength we can only look up to. And Brother Yang may one day reach such a height. As for this mistress, it will be enough to cultivate to the emperor realm someday. Don't be too modest, no one knows what the future will bring. Perhaps you will soar from the branches into the sky one day. Then I'll borrow Brother Yang's auspicious words. What happened? Someone is coming. Humph, you two little rats are quite vigilant. You two little rats are quite vigilant. Hey, there really are 2 people hiding here. Senior Brother Ko's senses are really amazing, actually able to find them here. Dao Source Realm. Seems like there is only some slight source chi in your bodies. Blue Feather? Where are you two from and what are you plotting here in my Blue Feather? Greetings friends, we didn't know this was the site of your noble. Your acting skills aren't bad. Senior Brother Ko, don't talk nonsense with them, let us just take them back with us and make them spit out the truth. We accidentally trespassed. If we have offended you in any way, please forgive us. You may rest assured, we will depart immediately. You think you can deceive this KOUZ? I think it's more likely you're from Daybreak Pavilion. Daybreak Pavilion? Sorry, I've never heard of it. Better to kill 1,000 innocents than let off one guilty. What is this? I can't use my Saint Chi at all. Take them. Don't touch me, I can walk myself. The little lady here is quite grumpy, I like it. Several friends, there seems to be a misunderstanding between us, could you listen to my explanation first? Let's see how you stand up to some torture later. You can explain all you like once we're back at the... First hand over your space rings if you want to avoid some immediate pain. Fortunately I hid the real precious treasures inside the sealed world bead. But looks like all her possessions are stored in her space ring. Ha ha ha. You have never seen something like this before? Which backwater place did you come from? Ha ha ha. Country boy. What is this? Blue Feather Senior Brother Co. I fear the headquarters of your Daybreak Pavilion is not worse than here. Why make such a fuss? As I explained before, we are not from the Daybreak Pavilion. This is our first time here, but believe what you like. The guy they call Senior Brother Co seems to be PRTTY famous in the Blue Feather. Pite, this is the Blue Feather? Wait. These propel here are all actually Origin Kings. Cui Jing, send them both to the Bone Prison. I'll report to Protector Bien to decide how to deal with them. Bone Prison? Dare I ask this friend, what is this Bone Prison? Inside there. Well, you'll understand when we get there. Just like the name implies, it's a prison where people are detained. These two are from Daybreak Pavilion, send them to the Bone Prison. Yes. Damn that Cui Jing, every time he brings someone over, he always snatches their space ring first, not leaving any soup for father here to drink. Don't even try to pretend, just hand over whatever you have left. Ha? The artifacts you've refined, or are you going to tell father here that Cui Jing snatched those too? You want me to take them by force? Woman, if you want to refuse, this Yen Xiu Ran may be able to accommodate you, after all, father here knows how to show tender affection. The woman can say no, but you can't. I don't have any artifacts on me. You think you can deceive father here with such an obvious lie? Since you refuse to cooperate, a snake? Don't blame father for acting ruthlessly. This guy seemed to attach great importance to the small spirit snake and he also acted cautiously when he took it out. Can this snake snatch other people's artifacts? Hee, since you refuse a toast, you must drink a forfeit. Do your best not to scream. Tent. Enjoy. Brother Yang. In front of Bone Prison, Brother Yang. Rest assured my treasure-seizing snake has no other ability besides. It will only take the precious things from inside of you. Wait for it to take your artifacts and come out, after that you will naturally recover. Sure enough. It's not too late for you to regret now. If you don't want to endure this pain, just cooperate obediently. In your dreams. Fine, be stubborn, just don't blame father here later. Not good. It found the location of the dragon bone sword. If it succeeds, the loot would be immense. But I can't move the dragon bone sword in my current state. What happened? It's the dragon soul of the dragon bead. Dragons were the rulers of all ancient divine spirits, and according to rumors, the bloodline of flood dragons and snakes were all originated from dragons. The treasure-seizing snake is still a type of snake, so of course it does not dare act presumptuously in front of its ancestor. What happened? This is the first time that my treasure-seizing snake had failed to snatch the other party's artifact from his body. Did it suffer some kind of accident? This treasure-seizing snake has some level of intelligence. It knows how to advance while avoiding disasters. Marshall. The sealed world bead is literally an independent world. How could the treasure-seizing snake possibly swallow an entire world with its pitiful strength? What happened? The treasure-seizing snake is injured? Come out. This is... you. Why did he provoke Lucien Yun? Doesn't he understand that people under the eaves have to bow their heads? You court death. Brother Yang. Yan Xiuran had not shown any mercy with his attack just now. Even if it was me, I would have certainly been killed. He didn't die? He survived? How is that possible? Since you want to die, let me help you. You are not bad. Let me send you on your way. If you kill me, you may not be able to withstand the consequences. A trivial prisoner dares try to bargain with father? No one will care if trash like you dies. Really? Senior Brother Ko said he is going to ask Protector Bien for instructions about how to deal with US. You tell me, what will your fate be if Protector Bien learns that you killed me without her permission? Protector Bien? Seems like I am right. Judging from these Blue Feather disciples' behavior, this does not seem to be anything good. The only reason this continued to exist was that rules were strictly enforced and breaking them led to severe punishment. Brat, know this. Once Protector Bien orders your death, Father here will personally send you down. But now, while you can escape capital punishment, some suffering is due. Your physique seems a bit unusual, so Father here hopes you do not give in too quickly. Bastard. Damn you. Consider yourself lucky. Drag him with you and follow me. If you do not want to suffer any inhuman treatment, you'd best hand over your artifacts to me as possible. And I can make life a bit more comfortable for you. Otherwise, you'll learn what living a life worse than death really means. Kill me, please kill me. Get in. These two are new, make sure you entertain them well. Ah. Ha. A woman? Read at Disaster Scans to support the translation team. A woman came here? Ha 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 ha. The heavens have blessed US brothers. This woman is mine. Since Boss Song has spoken, we brothers will naturally have to give some face, but after Boss Song has finished enjoying her, can we? Do as you please. Many thanks Boss Song. And, the highest quality goods. Those blue feather bastards finally did something good for grandfather here. What do you want to do? You still don't know what I want to do? If you don't want to suffer, do you best to enjoy it? Boss Zone's words couldn't be more correct. And, I advise you not to provoke Boss Zone, little girl. He's quite skilled in body tempering, so with your tiny frame, you can't resist. Just lay back and enjoy yourself, or are you afraid Boss Zone can't satisfy you? Shameless bastards. If you scold him like this, you'll only stimulate his animal desires. It's better to just keep quiet. You woke up? I never passed out. That bastard really used a heavy hand, he nearly crippled me. Damn it, you'll make him pay for this one day. This man. What kind of freak is he? Oh? You have a lover already? This friend must be joking, she and I are just friends. Whether you are her friend or lover, I warn you, scram if you don't want to die. You're quite the arrogant one, aren't you? In that case, I should also warn you. Scram if you don't want to die. Scram. You're quite funny, but angering Grandpa here will do you no good. He'll give you one chance to survive, kneel down and lick my shoes, otherwise, this time next year will be the anniversary of your death. He'll give you one chance to survive, kneel down and lick my shoes, otherwise, this time next year will be the anniversary of your death. Humph. Since entering the Starlight corridor, I seem to only run into one disaster after another. Are all people from the star boundary so cruel and aggressive? Or do I just have terrible luck? If I understand what you mean, it doesn't seem to matter if people die here, right? This is Blue Feather's bone prison. What does it matter how many people die in here? Understood. Then it seems you're quite unlucky. Interesting, someone dares to provoke this zone. I'll crush every bone in your body as punishment. Such string th.o. Beat him. Good. You are awesome. IAL. Ha! I feel a lot better now. Is he dead? Young hero, please spare our lives. Sigh, I am too lazy to care about you idiots. Read at disaster scans to support the translation team. Boy, get up. Don't worry, they'll be back in a while. They won't dare to kill me. If you do not want to die, don't make a fuss. If I come back and find that you hurt a single hair on my companion's head, you know what the consequences will be. Boy, you're quite capable, killing Zhongqi the first day you arrived. He was a nasty one. For this alone, we brothers admire you a bit. But, senior brother Yen said that we need to take care of you well. Ugh. If you want to blame someone, blame yourself for having eyes but failing to see, provoking those who shouldn't be provoked. This feeling. The starlight I had absorbed before is actively merging into my physique. You've got guts, we have beaten you so much, but you never made a singe sound. That would be all FO today, it will be hard to explain if I accidentally kill you. Anyways, you will be staying here for a while, so we will have plenty of opportunity. Brother Yang. It's a blessing in disguise. Fully healed. Sure enough, when my physical body is damaged and then forced to repair itself, the stored starlight would actively rush out of his knowledge sea and pour into my physique, forcefully transforming my Saint Chi into Source Chu. Now I don't mind getting beaten a bit more. This boy is really tough. Yes, young Master Yang, you're awake? Is there anything young Master needs? Do you want me to massage your shoulders? Tell me everything you know about the blue feather and the star boundary. Yes. However, these 2s are nothing in the star boundary. As I expected, Blue Feather is really not a righteous, but it also couldn't be said to be an evil one. The disciples of this are unscrupulous and unruly. There was also Daybreak Pavilion nearby, which has many grievances and grudges with Blue Feather, leading to constant small-scale conflicts between the two forces as they competed for resources and prestige. The star boundary seems to be divided into 4 primary territories split between south, west, north, and east. Each of these territories was unimaginably vast. Within each territory, there are countless smaller provinces. Blue Feather is situated in the star boundary's southern territory CJ province. This world is too vast. Who is that? Kid, you're indeed a bit unusual, even able to detect the divine sense of this old master. The innermost depths? The more powerful a prisoner's cultivation is, the deeper inside they would be imprisoned. Who is Senior? Is there something Senior needs to discuss with me? Don't bother, this old master raked up in the innermost depths. You can't see me from where you're sitting. This mysterious master said he is imprisoned in the innermost depths, so his strength obviously is not low. If this weren't the case, it would have been impossible for this master to conceal himself while still using his divine sense to talk to me. Naturally, there is something, and it's a good deed at that. Since you entered this place and killed Zhongqi, this old master has been paying special attention to you. If this old master is not mistaken, you have cultivated any extremely advanced body tempering secret art, yes? And so? If so, this old master wants you to do him a favor. Senior, please speak plainly. This old master wants you to free him. Senior must be joking. Junior is a prisoner himself, how is he supposed to free you? I can pass you the method to unlock the seals on your body and restore your strength. You do not want your destiny to be controlled by others, do you? Good. With your ability, long as you can recover the use of your cultivation, no one in this bone prison will be able to stop you and you can easily free this old master. This old master's secret technique can definitely allow you to free yourself. No. You're using such tricks to tempt me, don't you feel any shame? Boy, you're better than I thought. It was this old master's mistake. Ha! This old master will apologize to you. Shameless old ghost. Senior, can I ask a question? Go ahead. Since you have a secret technique to restore your strength, why not use it yourself instead of asking for Junior's help? Read at disaster scans to support the translation team. If I could use it myself, why would I be asking you for help? This old master not only has his strength sealed, he has also been shackled with chains made from spirit-suppressing gold by those bastards and cannot use any secret techniques at all. Even if this old master were to unseal his cultivation, with these spirit-suppressing gold chains, he wouldn't be able to circulate any strength. One more question, there are so many cultivators in this bone prison, so why did Senior choose me? So that's how it is. There are indeed many others in this bone prison who are stronger, but spirit-suppressing gold is impenetrable by source chi, only brute force can destroy it, so this old master thinks you're the most appropriate one to ask. No wonder that Senior asked me whether I cultivated some kind of extremely profound body-tempering secret art. It was all because of the existence of the spirit-suppressing gold. If I can really obtain the method to lift the seal on my body, I would at least be able to put up a fight and not simply be a fish on the chopping board. As for whether or not to rescue the mysterious man, that would depend on how I feel at the time. If you can save this old master will certainly compensate you handsomely. If Protector Bien sent an order to execute me, Yen Xiu Ran would happily carry out the sentence. This old man will speak frankly with you. This old master is a third-order Dao Source cultivator, a third-order Dao Source realm master. Senior brother Ko who I had met before was nothing more than first-order Dao Source realm, but that was enough to totally suppress me. If it were a third-order Dao Source realm, I could be killed on a whim. Before knowing this person's temperament, I can't rashly agree. Junior can feel Senior's sincerity, but this matter. Let me think about it before giving an answer. Who is he speaking to? I know what you are worrying about, but you may rest assured, this old master is not deceiving you in any way. If you cannot believe this old master, he can swear an oath on his soul. Brother Yang? No rush, there is no rush, you can just ponder over it carefully. Wu Meng Chuan. By the way, dare I ask Senior's name? In fact, agreeing right away in order to obtain that secret technique to lift the seal on my strength isn't a bad idea. But with my current strength, even if I was restored to my peak, I wouldn't be able to leave Blue Feather. At that time, I would still need to rescue Wu Meng Chuan to make use of his third-order Dao Source strength. However, there is no way to tell what Wu Meng Chuan would do to me once he is free. You two, come out. It's not the time for them to torture me yet, so what is it this time? Do two friends have instructions for us? It seems your luck is changing. Protector Bien wants to see you. In Protector Bian. Bone Prison an opportunity is about to present itself. Kid, the deal this old master offered will remain valid. If you have nowhere else to turn to, you can come and find this old master. Hurry up. Don't make Protector Bien wait for you. Let's put the matter of Wu Meng Chuan aside for now, the most important thing right now is to get rid of the ban on my body. Kid, do not leave us here. Hey! Come back here. Brat, you should thank your good luck that Protector Bien found time to see you, but don't get too comfortable. One day, you will fall into my hands again, and then Father here will show you what a life worse than death really means. Damn it, I do not have enough strength. If I was strong enough, he would simply kill all these Blue Feather disciples on the spot. Senior brother Yen, don't be angry. Protector Bien wants to see these two people right away, so we can't delay. Get on. Protector Bien wants to see them, please send them inside. Go in, Protector Bien is waiting inside. Good luck to the two of you. I don't know whether this is a blessing or a curse, but this could not be avoided. I just hope that Protector Bien is not a person who is hard to talk to. Are these the two you caught a few days ago? Reporting to Lady Protector, these are indeed the two who were recently captured. Is this woman Protector Bien? Release their seals. Yes. I can feel my strength beginning to circulate again. Such killing intent. What are you doing? 5 elements indestructible sword chi. It's coming. Read at disaster scans to support the translation team. Ugh. Attack now. Artol. Since we are doomed to die here, let's die fighting. I will take you to the grave with me. Xian Yun, stand down. Ko Wu, what did I say? They really were able to block my blow, yes? Milady's vision is indeed sharp, this Ko Wu has nothing but praise. Dispense with the flattery. Although this queen only used a bit of her strength just now, the two of them being able to resist is still quite impressive. It is as Milady says. That blow was just to test us? If Senior really wanted to kill us, why bother bringing us here? The previous attack was obviously a test. Please enlighten us, Senior. You seem to have noticed, yes? You're an interesting one, little boy. Then, do you know why this queen wanted to see you in the first place? Here, take your space ring back. All the things of my space ring is inside? What is Senior's meaning? Could it be that young Kai's status as a Star Master is also exposed? If this queen isn't mistaken, you two are from one of the lower star fields, right? Senior came to this conclusion based on the things in our space rings? Indeed. Only a cultivator from the lower star fields would have so much junk in their space ring. Junk? In that case, are the suspicions against us cleared? But this queen is curious, which star field are you from? Read at disaster scans to support the translation team. Grand Desolation star field. Is Senior referring to the Netherworld? We are not from the Netherworld. Is that so? Oh. I have heard of that star field. It seems there is a here in the star boundary that is related to them. On the contrary, we have some grudges with the people from the Netherworld. In the Starlight corridor, we were ambushed by people from the Netherworld. I see. Please elaborate. Since you are from the lower star fields, this queen will give you two choices. 1. Leave my blue feather now, the further the better. 2. Join my blue feather and become my blue feather's disciples. Although my blue feather is not the biggest in the southern territory, it still has a stable foundation. By joining, you can gain a foothold in this land and also have a place of refuge. If you encounter any problems in your cultivation, this queen can also answer 1 or 2 questions for you. Is such a good deed really an option? Speak. I have another question. Our strength is not worth mentioning, so why does Senior want to recruit us into her? Because you are from the lower star fields. Cultivators like you are all worth training, it is just a pity neither of you is a Star Master. If you were Star Masters, this queen would give you even more care. So that's how it is. So, what will you choose? What other choice is there? Naturally, we want to join the blue feather. Xian Yun, what do you think? Looks like this friend here has a different opinion? Why did Brother Yang make such a hasty decision to join the blue feather? If that is Brother Yang's intention, I will join too. Good. From now on, you will be disciples of my blue feather. Kowu, take them down and arrange a place for them to stay. Make sure they cultivate diligently so as not to disappoint this queen's expectations. So from now on, everyone will be fellow brothers and sisters. Senior brother hasn't asked you your names yet? Yes. Yang Kai greets Senior Brother Ko. Lu Xian Yun greets Senior Brother Ko. So it is Junior Brother Yang and Junior Sister Lu. Senior Brother has offended you two a few days ago, but please don't take it to heart. Senior Brother was simply performing his duties. Senior Brother Ko is too polite. The previous incident was our fault for being careless, Senior Brother need not blame himself. Follow me, they'll take you to your accommodations so you can get settled in and familiarize yourselves with the environment. These will be your residences for the time being. Each house has a barrier protecting it and requires an identity token to enter and exit. As for those tokens, someone will bring them to you in 2 days. It would be best if you stay here until you obtain your identity tokens, otherwise, you might encounter some difficulties if you go out without them. There's no need to do anything specific for the time being, just cultivate well. If a mission comes up that you need to participate in, I will inform you. Understood, then what should we do from now on, Senior Brother Ko? In addition, we are under the jurisdiction of Protector Bien, so we need not pay any attention to anyone else, just following Milady's orders will suffice. Good, that is all for today. Senior Brother Ko. What else do you want to ask? Senior Brother Ko, Senior Protector's Cultivation. Third Order Dao Source Realm, but you need not concern yourself with that for now. Just cultivate diligently. What Senior Brother says is correct. Remember not to break any rules. Junior Brother understands. Let's go in. You want to ask me why I agreed to join Blue Feather, right? I did wonder why at first, but after some thought, I understood that this was probably the only chance we have to survive. And, even though that Protector Bien gave us 2 choices, who knows what the consequences of choosing the first option would have been. Read at disaster scans to support the translation team. I didn't expect it would be like this when I entered the star boundary. If I had only known. It's useless to regret now, we just need to take one step at a time. As we become strong enough, why would we need to fear anyone here? I suppose so. I'll go take a rest first. I will go cultivate. He is really hard-working. 5 days later the Blue Feather doesn't provide training resources, you either get them in your own way or contribute to the and in return they will provide them. Since the seal placed on me was lifted, the Saint Cheese conversion rate has increased greatly. I have almost touched threshold of the third order origin king realm. I should be able to break through S. Alright, it's time to find out everything about the blue feather. But I must stay low-key. Otherwise it may lead to unnecessary troubles. Awesome, how did he befriend them so quickly? I have already asked many disciples. In addition to Bian Yuqing, there are 4 other third order Dao Source Realm Masters. All of them are at third order Dao Source Realm? Yes, one of whom is the master while the others are also protectors. The 4 protectors each occupies one of the 4 main peaks in the and generally does not interfere with one another's affairs. I understand. What are we going to do next? Settle down here for the time being. Without any Jin interference we should be able to cultivate here in peace for some time. It's just... I always feel that me and Lu Xianyun are secretly being observed, looks like are still being evaluated. Just what? It's nothing, we will just have to figure out the most efficient way to get cultivation resources. Junior Brother Yang is here. Viva good morning, Junior Brother Yang. Many thanks, Senior Brothers and Senior Sisters, for waiting for so long. Junior Brother will begin right away. Junior Brother Yang, please hurry and open the shop. We have been waiting for you for a long time already. Junior Brother Yang, I was here first today, help me first. Junior Brother, wait a moment. Junior Brother, forget about them. Please help Senior Sister here refine a furnace of 9 revolutions origin spirit pills. This Senior Sister, the shop has rules, and it is important to maintain a first come first served policy. Don't worry about that, if Junior Brother can help Senior Sister first, Senior Sister can. Really? Senior Sister, Junior Brother can't break the rules, but... If Senior Sister wants to, perhaps she could come visit Junior Brother's humble home so we can have a good chat. Die-humph. You won't even do this small favor? Meanie. Cough. Senior Brothers and Senior Sisters, please line up for your alchemy requests in order. The fee for service is as written here. Please have the required ingredients for the spirit pill you require refined prepared in advance. If the refining fails, there will be no refunds. Silent. I shouldn't disturb her. For Origin Kings, Saint Crystals are essentially useless. In the Star Boundary, there is a special resource called Source Crystals that replaced Saint Crystals. It's been a month since we joined the Blue Feather. But that hasn't provided any cultivation materials. If I wanted to speed up my cultivation, I needed to find a way to earn Source Crystals to buy resources. I can barely maintain my needs by performing alchemy. A month ago I have asked other disciples. Blue Feather doesn't hand out cultivation resources, you have to obtain them yourself or you have to contribute to the... What? But the is currently not assigning any tasks. Does that mean we can't cultivate here at all? What should we do now? We can't stop cultivating. If there is no other way, we can open an alchemy shop in the shopping district. Read at Disaster Scans to support the translation team. Please come and have a look. Who is this guy? He dares to open an alchemy shop here? Who would believe him? He may just ruin our precious materials. New store opening off. Today, we are opening a new shop and everyone will get a discount today. Let's go. We better go to a shop more reliable. You're right. Don't go, we will offer more discount. I can't believe it. Off PY. Free alchemy. If the refining failed, we will offer full compensation. There is really such a good offer. I was here first. I want to request for alchemy services. I came first. Don't push me. Hey. Don't push me. Get out of the way. Looks like there is a lot of work to do. Good luck. After that day, my shop's name was spread throughout the shopping district and more people started coming here to request alchemy. Xian Yun, I am done refining, give this pill to the customer. Phew, this is the last order for the day. Xian Yun, are you there? You ungrateful woman, go and quickly call Yang Kai out. Brother Yang. What happened? They said there was a problem with the pill you refined. What kind of problem? I put a lot of effort on designing and making that signboard. But now this guy ruined everything. They didn't say what was wrong and just began smashing things? See, they didn't make it clear and just began smashing things when they arrived. Humph. So they are here to cause trouble? Are you Yang Kai? Indeed. Dare I ask how this senior brother is called? Sure enough, I have heard that the four protectors does not have a harmonious relationship with one another. It is also precisely because of this that the lower disciples doesn't have peaceful relationships. So it is Senior Brother Chu. Dare I ask why Senior Brother has broken Junior Brother's signboard? Chufei, a disciple under Protector Zhu. Protector Zhu? Don't play dumb in front of this Chu. Are you seriously trying to say you don't know what you did wrong? Junior Brother only entered the a month ago and does not recall offending Senior Brother Chu in any way, so I hope Senior Brother can clarify his actions today. Of course, since you said as much, then Senior Brother will make you understand. Bring him. Cultivation Dissonance. Junior Brother, do you recognize this person? I have an impression of him. If I recall correctly, he came to ask for alchemy 5 days ago. So Junior Brother admits it. Junior Brother Jiang here is a talented man and reached the second-order origin king at a young age. You still refuse to admit fault? How could a dissonance in his cultivation have occurred if he had not taken that spirit pill you refined? But he was ruined by your hands. Junior Brother, what do you have to say? You just said yourself that he obtained a pill from your hands 5 days ago. Senior Brother surely jests. This Senior Brother Jiang is clearly experiencing cultivation dissonance. How is that my fault? What? Junior Brother Yang refined faulty pills? Fortunately, they came in time. I was about to request alchemy from him. Maybe I would have ended up as Brother Chu after that. While it's true he came to ask for pills from me 5 days ago, that doesn't mean his cultivation dissonance has anything to do with me. Perhaps his own foundation was unstable, or he recklessly tried to achieve something beyond his means. Cultivation dissonance can be caused by many things. Isn't Senior Brother slandering me without any evidence unjustified? Senior Brother isn't slandering you. Junior Brother Jiang came to ask for pills 5 days ago, then after returning entered retreat right away to cultivate. As a result, he suddenly experienced dissonance in his cultivation a few days later. Now, he has become like this. Do not say that this is just a coincidence. Protector Zhu said that Junior Brother Jiang's talent was first class, so how could his foundation possibly be unstable? Humph. Want to win with just words? Keep dreaming. That's right. I tried to persuade him to find someone to verify the quality of those pills first, but he was too anxious to enter retreat. As it turns out, they really were cheap quality goods. Do you have any evidence to prove that this Senior Brother Jiang's cultivation dissonance was caused by the spirit pill refined by Brother Yang? With Junior Brother Jiang in this condition, what more evidence is needed? 5 days ago, the Senior Brother Jiang came to me to refine an Emperor Blood Young pill. This kind of spirit pill is used to supplement one's vitality. I gave him 4 spirit pills at that time. Might I ask if there are any of those pills remaining? If there are, we can simply ask another of the alchemy grandmasters to confirm whether my spirit pill has any problems. All the spirit pills were taken by Junior Brother Jiang. How do you want to handle things now? Since Senior Brother Chu cannot produce any evidence to back up his claims, then it is pure slander. As such, forgive Junior Brother for not being able to do anything. Senior Brothers, please take your leave now. It won't be too late to discuss this again when you have some kind of proof. Read at Disaster Scans to support the translation team. You want to just walk away? What does Senior Brother Chu think we should do then? Murder must be paid for with one's life, and all debts require their due. You think you can harm Junior Brother Jiang like this and just leave? How can something so outrageous act possibly be allowed? Follow me back to Protector Zhu to accept your punishment. Nonsense, I am one of Protector Bian's disciples. Even if punishment is due, it would be up to Protector Bian to mete it out. What business is it of Protector Zhu? Bold. How dare you speak so disrespectfully of Sir Protector? Impudence. Come out. This mirror can actually divert my attack? But if that's all, Brother Yang is an alchemist and also a good fighter? He is really a monster. Awesome. He can send a third-order origin king flying in a single hit with his second-order origin king realm cultivation? He is much more powerful compared to when I saw him in the Starlight corridor. Senior Brother Chu, we have never met before today, nor do we know anything about one another. Why don't we have a seat and talk about this Senior Brother Jiang's cultivation dissonance like good brothers? What do you want to do? Senior Brother is too serious. Junior Brother only joined the recently. How could he have any malicious thoughts towards you? Junior Brother simply wants to have a nice chat. If this matter is not resolved properly, how will I be able to offer alchemy services here ever again? It's simple. After Senior Brother caused such a scene, Junior Brother is afraid he won't be able to continue performing alchemy here in the future, so shouldn't Senior Brother compensate for my loss? A few 100,000 source crystals should be enough. What do you want? A few 100,000? You dare ask for such an absurd amount. No matter what, he is still your senior brother. Listen to me, spare him. A message? It seems that someone has intervened. Junior brother, let us end matters here today. Senior brother will remember you. Perhaps we shall meet on some mountain or river in the future. Get up. You want to leave after sodding my reputation so? How could that be allowed? manhlaplus.co. Close up the shop. I didn't expected that Yang Kai, who leisurely looked like a peaceful person, would actually act so cruel and merciless so suddenly. If it were not for them being from the same, that Chu Fei would certainly have been butchered by Yang Kai. Brother Yang, what happened? Stop, you go back first, I've been summoned. Up H summoned? Does Protector Bien want to see you? The message you received just now. It's just a small matter, don't worry about it. Should I go with you? Protector Bien didn't summon you, so I am afraid you will be sent back even if you came. Just return home for now. Be careful. Senior brother Ko. Didn't I tell you to let Chu Fei go? Why did you still beat him after that? Your courage isn't small. Daring to disobey my order, someone spat on my face and I have to just choke down the insult? Protector Bien's faction is not so weak, right? If that is really the case, Senior Brother Cole disappoints me greatly. How long has it been since you joined the... What do you know? Do you think what happened today was just CHL Fei coming to stir up trouble? Of course I know he was instigated. I was just trying to make some source crystals by performing alchemy, but it seems I've cut into someone's interest, yes? Yes, CHL Fei's actions can be regarded as involving the interests of Protector Zhu. If you want to make money through alchemy, why not enter the Treasure Yuan Hall? I am poor. If I entered the Treasure Ylan Hall, I'd have to turn over 60% of my income to them. Senior brother knows I just came to the Star Bollandary and don't have a single source crystal. What you say makes sense. However, Chu Fei is still your senior brother. You beating Chu Fei today has only given Protector Zhu an excuse to find fault. Do you want to be punished by the S-laws? Isn't that why Protector Bien has summoned me? I believe an old master like her will solve this appropriately. Don't mention the words old master in front of Lady Protector, or you'll lose your dog life. I understand, lady then. Forget it, come with me. I hope Lady Protector is in a good mood today, otherwise. Well, best of luck. Protector Bien, Eve brought that little brat. Greetings, Lady Protector. Boy, your courage isn't small. Just a few days after entering you actually dared Khalees trollable for this queen. I nearly got injured. Lady Protector, please understand. It's not that this disciple was causing trouble, he was simply struggling to resist after being bullied. Struggling to resist? Ha, I heard that you beat your senior brother into a pulp and that it will take at least 3 months for him to recover. Is that your definition of resistance? This disciple may have been a bit heavy-handed, but he only acted so to ensure that others don't dare underestimate Lady Protector's faction. Then, according to what you said, should this queen gather all the disciples and praise you in public, using you as an example? This disciple only did what was necessary, Lady Protector need not pay it any mind. Impudence. Kill. Milady, please calm yourself. She got angry and suddenly smiled. This woman is really unpredictable. This queen likes men with some spine. Good, y'all've performed well. In any case, you haven't lost face for this queen. However, today's matter can be big or small, and this queen doesn't want to give Zhu Jiuyenshan an excuse to Khalees trouble. After all, you only entered a month ago yet dared to commit such an act. This could also be construed as this queen being inadequate in her supervision. So as punishment you are to be imprisoned in the ice cliff for 3 months. That's all. Ice cliff? Dare I ask, Lady Protector, what is this ice cliff? The ice cliff is. It's a place where disciples who committed mistakes are confined, and the environment there. Hee, you'll know when you get there. Damn, this ice cliff must not be anything good. Junior brother Yang. Don't ask. You'll know when you get there. Senior brother can only say. Lady Protector has shown great kindness this time. After all, 3 months is not a long time. Just enter closed retreat and your sentence will be over in a flash. Hearing his say so, I am even more sure that the ice cliff is not a good place. However, unless I am able to cut a bloody path out of the blue feather now, you'll have no choice but to follow Brother Ko Wu. This is Emperor Pressure? Junior brother Yang, that is the ice cliff. Don't even think about trying to run away. If you leave ice cliff without authorization, Lady Protector will know, and when the time comes, I know. Junior brother Yang can detect the Emperor pressure here? Have you met an Emperor before? There is a restricted area in the Grand Desolation star field where a faint Emperor pressure still remains. That is where I felt it before. So that's how it is. Each star field supposedly has a guardian that is a high-level Emperor. Perhaps your Grand Desolation star field's guardian left traces of their power in that restricted area. But how can there be Emperor pressure here? This is related to the origin of Icecliff. It is rumored that Icecliff was created by an emperor who controlled ice principles. With a single swing of their sword, that emperor cleaved apart Icecliff, causing their emperor pressure to remain behind. That was thousands of years ago, yet the emperor pressure has not dissipated. That's what everyone in this says, but whether or not this story is true is uncertain. Junior brother, when we arrive, just stay at the top of the valley and as far away as possible. Do not descend into the valley. The further one goes down, the stronger the ambient emperor pressure becomes. Even the master and the 4 protectors cannot reach the bottom of the valley, so with just your strength, you will surely be crushed by the emperor pressure if you act recklessly here. In addition, Lady Protector confining you here is not just to punish you. Although the environment in Icecliff is terrible and one cannot remain here for long, if they are able to perceive anything from this place, they will benefit infinitely. Don't disappoint Lady Protector's good intentions. So this place was created by an emperor's sword strike? I see. Many thanks for the reminder, Senior Brother Ko. Is that so? If that's the case, why doesn't Senior Brother come down with me and we can spy on the depths of the Heavenly Way and Martial Dao Ether? No thanks. I've been stuck in this damned place once before, and after just 1 month I nearly couldn't return. What was Senior Brother's cultivation at that time? Third Order Origin King. It seems Lady Protector thinks quite highly of me. This shows that Lady Protector believes your potential is greater than mine. Senior Brother will drop you off here, go the rest of the way by yourself. I will return in 3 months to bring you back. Phew. Just by standing here, I feel like I am going to be frozen. Although there is indeed a faint emperor pressure in the air here, one that contains very profound ice principles, it is not overbearing at all and is relatively easy to resist. If Su Yan were here. I am thinking too much. Since I would be staying here for 3 months, first I need to determine if there is anyone else living here. If there are others in this place, before entering seclusion, it would best to at least offer some greetings. The omnipresent ice principles were able to even freeze a cultivator's thoughts, making them lose their lives without even knowing it, which is why these cultivators had all seemingly passed away serenely without any signs of struggle or pain. You'll have to be more careful. Although Kowu has told me not to descend into the valley, since the power of the emperor pressure increased the further one went down, I naturally wanted to give it a try. There are a dozen cave mansions here. But no one here is alive. These people have all died peacefully as if they are just sleeping. Let's see how deep this ice cliff is. The ice principles in this place are able to freeze my spiritual energy and divine sense. If I had not retracted my divine sense promptly, I would likely have suffered damage to my soul. Forget it, let's go down first. Sure enough, the further I go down, the stronger the emperor pressure and the ice principles become. With my domain extended, I feel much more relaxed. My domain is reaching its limits. If I continue to dive down, it will likely collapse. I should dig out a cave mansion here. Read at disaster scans to support the translation team. 5 days later, the emperor pressure and ice principles filling the air here are just rich enough that I could barely contend with them. So entering retreat in such a position would be of great benefit to my own growth. Looks like I really have to thank Bian Yuqing. I am at the peak of the Second Order Origin King realm for some time now. And my comprehension of the martial Dao and heavenly way has reached a saturation point. I originally wanted to stay in Blue Feather for a while to gain the trust of Bian Yuqing before leaving Blue Feather temporarily on some mission and finding a suitable place to enter retreat and breakthrough. But isn't this ice cliff the perfect place for a breakthrough? There is no one else within 10,000 kilometers of this place, and the emperor pressure and ice principles that filled the air would greatly suppress the disturbance caused by a breakthrough. The environment here prevents interference from others' divine sense. So I can be sure that my secrets will not be revealed. What's more, 3 months from now, if I break through to the Third Order Origin King realm and return to Blue Feather, I would have a good excuse to give Bian Yuqing if she asks. Good. Now I can finally condense my Origin Essence Crystal. The Origin Essence Crystal contains the essence of a cultivator, including all their insights into the martial Dao and heavenly way. Only by condensing your own Origin Essence Crystal could one truly become a Third Order Origin King. My Origin Essence Crystal has to be condensed based on my comprehensions. An Origin Essence Crystal is not all-powerful and could only strengthen a cultivator's prowess and power in a certain field, not improve all aspects of their comprehension. Of the Tao of space. After that invisible force that washed through my knowledge sea, soul become unprecedentedly peaceful. This starlight wisps are the ones I previously absorbed in the starlight corridor. Stimulated by the breakthrough, these starlight wisps began to rapidly catalyze the transformation of my Saint Chi into Source Chi. This feeling. My origin essence crystal is taking shape. Finally. Third Order Origin King Realm. It's not over yet. I have a new understanding of the complexities of Space Force. A new secret technique. 2 months later, Is this my new secret technique? Merging my body with the void, I'll name it nihility. Read at disaster scans to support the translation team. However, I feel that nihility does not just have utility as a concealment art, but also has another important effect. Whether this was true or not required testing though. PK, it's pitch black. This color matches with my Space Force, good. With this I am now a Third Order Origin King. Only half? Currently the most important is my Origin Essence Crystal. Let's it. There it is. Right, when I was condensing my Origin Essence Crystal, the starlight wisps had voluntarily gushed out of my knowledge sea and begun transforming my Saint Chi for me. I wonder how much of my Saint Chi is converted. But now, the starlight in my knowledge sea had almost been consumed clean. How am I supposed to continue forming Source Chi in the future? Some time ago, I overheard some people mention source condensing pills that seem to have the same function as Starlight. Should I try to refine those source condensing pills? My ability to withstand the severe cold around me has greatly increased. Ice cliff with my current strength, I should be able to go deeper. Forget it, let's dig a new cave mansion nearby to further temper myself. This pure cold energy somewhat hard to cope with, even after I had broken through a minor realm and converted a large portion of my Saint Chi into Source Chi. 10,000 meters is my limit. Wait. I wonder if nihility can resist the frigid ice principles here. It really works. It's freezing. In just 2 breaths, the omnipresent emperor pressure and ice laws would overwhelm my secret technique. Because my body merged with the void, it's also able to ignore the surrounding emperor pressure and ice principle suppression. If the attack power is something I can cope with, then this technique will be flawless. Could it be that because the power of an attack exceeded my own ability to defend against it by a wide margin, my ability was dispelled? However, that being the case, I came 50 meters down. Nihility with my teleportation is the perfect combination for this place. I keep going down but wonder how deep this cliff. Oh. I am already at the bottom of the cliff. I should flee this place, lest I make a single mistake and wind up buried here. What's that? This is... Arshal, what's that? A flower carved out of ice? The faint scent in the air. It has both a cool and refreshing aroma. It's not some kind of ice carving, rather it's a spirit flower and fruits. They were most likely born here because of the emperor pressure and ice principles. Because the spirit flower and fruits had been nurtured in this unique environment, they now contain traces of the emperor pressure and ice principles present here, means a cultivator could comprehend some of the divine ability the emperor who created this place used, whether they were used for alchemy or swallowed directly. ACH? Damn it, I forgot to cast nihility. This is a priceless treasure. It's see if my 5 elements indestructible sword chi can keep its cold energy at bay. Dragon transformation. Got it. Medicine garden inside the sealed world bead, take it far away from the medicine garden, or it will freeze all the hers here in an instant. Phew. Now everything should be fine. Phew. Now if I could find a good auction house to entrust the 3 ice fruits to, I wouldn't have to worry about source crystals in the near future. It gave off the feel of a Sword Dao secret technique. Also, how did he find me when I was using nihility? A spirit-devouring monster in? But the spirit-devouring monster ins I had come across before were no bigger than my finger. Could it be? How is that possible? The sentience of spirit-devouring monster ins was very low, and even if one grew for tens of thousands of years, it couldn't evolve to the point where it could use anything resembling a Sword Dao secret technique. This is sword intent. This is... However, judging from the power of the 2 sword waves just now, this monster in Queen's accomplishments in the Sword Dao are not low. And that the 2 sword attacks earlier gave me a feeling of familiarity. Is this an illusion? Or everything has really been frozen? Clear sky snowfall. Trowel. Secret technique, M-Blade. Lighty. Even nihility wasn't able to stop it completely. Martial. I have to escape here. I won't be able to put up much of a fight in this place. It's chasing me? Impossible, this is absolutely impossible. Clear Sky Snowfall. This is the technique Su Yen mastered when she was a disciple of Scarlet Wave Star's Ice Heart Valley. Did this technique originated in the Star Boundary? All the secret techniques she learned in Ice Heart Valley were originally created by Ice Heart Valley's ancestral founder, Bing Yun. Looks like she had likely not died. Did Ice Heart Valley's ancestral founder Bing Yun actually travel to the Star Boundary? It seems this monster in Queen was only able to use Clear Sky Snowfall. If that's the case, I still have a chance to deal with it. Without the suppression of the strong Emperor pressure and ice laws down below, the monster in Queen no longer holds the advantage. Damn OT. This energy fluctuation. Emperor Realm? I am lucky that I hadn't been instantly killed at the bottom of the ice cliff. Strange. This monster in Queen doesn't give off any life aura. It's dead? Is this something similar to the corpse spirit race with a dead body but a living soul? Was it somehow brought back to life because of the special environment at the bottom of the ice cliff? Snow? Ice Principles. Here, the monster in Queen is supreme. In front of it, my strength is not worth mentioning. HAAA. Although Nihility can save me from fatal damage, I have been struck with the sword intent. This is such a pain. I can't use Space Force. The surrounding space has already been sealed off by the rich ice principles. This is the only option I have left. An enslavement bracelet. Could it be? Damn it. I must hide inside the sealed world bead. The rich ice principle and sword intent here are about to collapse. Fortunately, I slipped away in time. It killed itself with its own technique. Not that its body is completely destroyed, it should not be able to get back up again. What is that? What a powerful ice attribute aura. Let me see what you really are. Come. No. This sword-shaped snow-white light is indeed somewhat similar to a soul, composed entirely of energy with a trace of chaotic consciousness. Is it the soul of the monster in Queen? But it's definitely not the soul of the monster in Queen. There isn't an incredibly profound sword intent radiating from it. In this small sealed world, I am the master. Don't get presumptuous. Stop causing trouble. Let me see what you really are. Ascension sword intent? Can such a thing really exist in this world? I had never imagined that. Just how profound a comprehension of the sword Tao did the master who unleashed this secret technique possess? The sword intent of a secret technique could also give birth to a conscious will. It allowed the mere sword intent of it to produce such a bizarre evolution after 10,000 years? The monster in Queen had died long ago, likely killed by that very emperor in a single move. And only because of the special environment and its strong body did it manage to maintain its original form. The sentient sword intent obviously had not completely integrated with the monster in Queen. So under the suppression of the enslavement bracelet, it was directly driven out of its body. Suddenly being separated from this sentient sword intent, the monster in Queen's body lost all ability to control the attack it was condensing at that moment, so experiencing a total backlash. If it could be refined and consumed, it would be the equivalent of comprehending an Emperor Realm Master's full understanding of this secret technique. However, if I want to use such a secret technique, I need to first cultivate an ice attribute secret art or be able to manipulate ice principles. Otherwise, I won't be able to use Clear Sky Snowfall to any reasonable degree. What should I do with you? I can't refine it, but I can't let it stay in the small sealed world either. Got it. Although I am not certain about this idea, I can give it a try. Let me leave my soul imprinty. Phew, I have successfully engraved my soul imprint onto it. Clear next. I will give you a new body. Be obedient. And stop running around. The golden blood thread will be the physical form while the sword intent will be its soul. Good now, it should be able to fuse with the monster in Queen body. Just to be safe, he'll give it a few more drops of golden blood. A powerful blood beast. Take your time. Go slowly. Success. Seeing a separate soul and physical body, I was able to condense a complete blood beast. Speaking of which, I wonder how powerful it is. Now, let me see what you are capable of. Clear Sky Snowfall. I think it will be able to as strong as a peak third order Tao Source realm after fully fusing with its new body. But that should be good enough. After we get out of here, I will find you a good ice attribute sword artifact. About as strong as a first-order Dao Source Realm cultivator's full-powered strike? I finally have some qualification to stand in the star boundary. If an enemy were to suddenly face this monster in Queen while it wielded a long sword and used clear sky snowfall, they would definitely be stunned stupid. Ha ha ha. Icecliff, if my sense of time is right, my 3-month confinement should be up today. But it's been so long, but Ko Wu hasn't come to pick me up yet? Finally. He is not Ko Wu, who is he? Dare I ask this senior brother's surname? Why didn't senior brother Ko come today and instead troubled senior brother to come in his place? Senior brother Ko asked me to come tell you today that your confinement is over, and you can return to the... Senior brother Ko was given a task and left a month ago. If you want to wait for him to pick you up, you can go back to Icecliff. Ko Wu actually went on a mission a month ago? I wonder what kind of task would force Ko Wu to go out in such a hurry. Forget it, let's go back first. Brother Yang, you're back? I just returned. Ong, is you're alright? Oh. Brother Yang, you actually made a breakthrough? It was just luck. How have you been these past few months? How else could I have been? Nothing's happened. You're hurt? I had a small accident while I was cultivating. It's not a big deal, I just became a bit too anxious while I was meditating. You'll be fine after a few days of rest. Was it really an accident when you were cultivating? Lu Xianyun is a third-order origin king. Cultivation dissonance will only occur during a retreat. That was only under the premise that someone was in secluded retreat and made a mistake while comprehending some profound secret technique or art. How could Lu Xianyun have been so reckless to enter a secluded retreat in this unfamiliar, almost hostile environment? Why would I need to lie about this? I wanted to enter retreat to comprehend the mysteries of the Dao Source realm a few days ago, but I didn't expect my strength wasn't sufficient. I am not a naive child, tell me the truth. Brother Yang, just let this matter drop. Right now, Protector Bien and Senior Brother Ko are not in the... If we stir up trouble, it won't end well. Protector Bien isn't in the... Protector Bien and a large number of the senior disciples left about a month ago. Senior Brother Ko was among them. I don't know why they left. In any case, I am really fine, it's just a small injury. You and I are still new here, so we should tolerate what we can tolerate. It's good that you can think so, but I am afraid some people don't share your opinion. Junior Brother Yang, I trust you've been well since we last met. I didn't expect that Protector Bien locking you up in Icecliff didn't take your life. It seems your luck isn't bad. How are Senior Brother Chu's injuries? Are your muscles perhaps cramped from lying in bed for so long and you came here to find Junior Brother to loosen them for you again? Don't be so full of yourself. If you know what's good for you and cooperate, Senior Brother might spare you some pain, but if you don't... Oh? After not seeing you for 3 months, Senior Brother Chu's courage has certainly grown a lot. I wonder why that is? Could it be because of this Senior Brother? This person's aura is on the same level as Ko Wu's. He should also be a first-order Dao Source Realm cultivator. A divine sense sneak attack? If you act so brutally, then don't blame me for not being polite. Humph. Thanks to the soul-warming lotus, in terms of soul strength, I can fight with him head-on. I was too careless. I never expected this guy's soul to be as powerful as mine. Relying on your higher cultivation, you have launched a divine sense attack out of the blue. Obviously intending to suppress me in a single strike. Yet now you want to retreat? Too late. Take this. Does this bastard not fear death? Senior Brother Joey. How could this be? This guy is even stronger than before. Third-order origin king? How could he have made a breakthrough in that damned Icecliff? Any disciple was able to gain some insight or even break through in the Icecliff, they would immediately become an elite disciple of, causing their status to soar up to the sky. If this news spread, it would definitely attract the attention of and this guy would instantly come to possess much higher status and importance than me. Boy, you court death. Senior Brother Zhou. This is... World Principles? Not good. Demon Eve of Annihilation. This thing can actually affect my soul? Blossoming Lotus. Damn it. It's absorbing my spiritual energy. Dragon Transformation. Brother Yang, don't. Boy, you dare. Anguished Hind Palm. As expected of a first-order Dao Source Realm cultivator, he has touched upon the threshold of principles and can mobilize them to enhance his technique. Even the Dragon Claw itself wasn't able to maintain its state. Do you think I am afraid of you? You? This guy's fighting style is really insane. If you want my life, you will have to pay with yours. Nihility. Damn it. Even after using Nihility I suffered some damage. You're not dead? What kind of secret technique did he just use? How did he manage to avoid my attack without even moving? Heh, it seems this is your loss, senior brother. If you kill me, you'll die too. You willing to bet on that? Let's see if I can leave this damned place after I kill you. Junior brother may not be very strong, but he is confident in his ability to escape. If you dare to move, I'll kill him immediately. In the end, you're the reason all of this happened. Whether it was me being confined for 3 months or this incident, it's all your fault. You. Don't go too far. Wed ser die than suffer such humiliation. Since that's the case, let's start by having you kneel down and slap yourselves while calling yourselves pigs. Is that so? Senior brother Chu doesn't seem to want to cooperate, so what should we do now? Junior brother currently has his hands full and cannot force them to comply, which is annoying him greatly. If by some chance junior brother were to lose control and apply too much strength. This matter was caused by you three, so you cannot just stand by and feign innocence. If I die, I die, but if I, Joey, can escape this disaster, you should understand what fate you'll endure. You haven't kneeled down yet? Why don't I hear the sound of faces being slapped? I am a pig, woo-woo. This pig shouldn't have provoked senior brother Yang. I am a pig, junior brother Yang, please show mercy and spare us this time. And, very good, even if things were a bit forced, it's good. Is that enough? Senior brother, you're really fierce. Junior brother is quite timid, so please don't stare at him like that. If junior brother becomes flustered, he might accidentally crush your heart. Junior brother Yang, it was senior brother that had eyes but failed to see and angered you today. We should let this matter stop here. In the end, we're both fellow brothers, so we should not raise our hands against. Now you say we're fellow brothers? We should not raise our hands against one another? Sigh. Why didn't you think so when you tried to attack me just now? You what? If you utter another word, I will slap you, and if you keep staring at me like this, I'll punch you like this. See ya. Xian Yun, is he the one who hurt you? As a senior brother not only did you not take care of your junior brother and sister who were newly recruited, you deliberately bullied and oppressed them. Senior brother Joey, you're a true role model. Someone is coming? Boy, if you don't kill me today, you'll pay for this in the future. Don't worry, I'll be sure to kill you before I die. Protector Meow, save me. Protector Meow, save me. Protector Meow? Meow Chi was also one of Blue Feather-S protectors and had a third-order Dao Source Realm cultivation. If this old man wants to favor Joey and suppress him, I would directly release my new monster in Queen and raise as much chaos as possible. This kid here is just a third-order Origin King. How did he reduce a first-order Dao Source Realm cultivator to such a state? Protector Meow, help! What happened here? Reporting to senior brother Pang, I had some grievances with this junior brother Yang before, but today, I heard he had returned from the ice cliff and came here to apologize. This guy quickly made up an excuse on the spot, pushing all the blame and fault onto me. His ability to twist the truth is admirable. Then what happened to junior brother Joe? I don't know what kind of insanity possessed junior brother Yang as he suddenly struck out without warning or explanation. Before we could resist, we were made into this miserable state. Senior brother Pang and Protector Meow must uphold justice for us. Senior brother Pang, please understand. Senior brother Joe was just passing by here, saw us being humiliated, and out of righteousness and compassion stepped forward to intercede. Bullshit. Xian Yun, you don't need to explain, right or wrong, Protector Meow will make his own judgment. But junior brother Yang was treacherous and under the guise of apologizing suddenly attacked senior brother Joe. Senior brother Joe has a kind heart and did not expect to suddenly be attacked and was caught off guard. It is all our fault, we are the ones who caused senior brother Joe to fall into such a state. Clearly it was you holding a grudge and coming to look for trouble with Yan Kai by taking advantage of senior brother Joey, but when things turned against... No need to explain? That must mean you have a guilty conscience. Senior brother Joe's life is being held in your vicious hands, what is there not to explain? Shut up. Yes. Are you the disciple who has just joined the... Yes, Yang Kai greets senior brothers and Protector Meow. Please forgive this disciple for not giving a proper salute as his hands are currently a bit preoccupied. Eve heard about you, your courage truly isn't small. You only just entered the and have already stirred up so much trouble. It seems that Yen Xiuran suffered the loss of his treasure seizing snake at your hands. And you even committed a big enough mistake to be confined in the ice cliff by Protector Bien. Now you've just returned, and this is the mess you make? The tree simply wishes for quiet, but the wind continues to howl. Bold. A little brat who only just joined the dares to disregard the rules and cause trouble everywhere. It seems you have no redeeming values. Isn't Senior Brother Pang being too biased here, not understanding the whole story but already rendering judgment about me? Senior Brother is teaching you for your own good, yet you dare argue back? Yes. Looks like there are no other options. Stand down. Waste. No matter what happened here today, everyone belongs to the same, and since this old master has encountered this situation, he cannot just ignore it. Imprison all of them and throw them into the bone prison. Once Protector Bien returns, she can deal with it. Did you not hear Protector Miao's words? As Miao Qi doesn't make a move, everything should be alright. Senior Brother Pang, it's not that Junior Brother doesn't want to obey Protector Miao's command, but just look at Senior Brother Zhou's eyes. Junior Brother is afraid if he releases him now, he will immediately attack. If that happens, Junior Brother is quite weak and couldn't possibly resist. Still trying to act smart. Rest assured, since Protector Miao has spoken, Joey would not dare disobey. Just let him go. Since Senior Brother Pang has said so, Junior Brother will obey. Sorry, did I act too quickly? Should I insert my hand again and try once more? Cough, you. You best pray you don't fall into my hands one day, otherwise, you will definitely wish you had died here today. Senior Brother Pang, he's threatening me. Follow me. Brother Pang, why are you here? Lock up these troublemakers and be sure to watch them carefully. Yes. It's you. You bastard. Senior Brother Yen, we meet again. Good. I didn't expect you to return to the bone prison, so Senior Brother will definitely entertain you well this time. Then he'll be imposing on Senior Brother's hospitality. Don't worry. Senior Brother here will give you the best treatment. Inside the bone prison These guys must be plotting something. They will probably even try to kill me inside this place. I can't just sit here and wait. Senior Wu Meng Chuan. Strange, there is no response? Did Blue Feather move him away? Yes. Senior doesn't need to laugh. But Senior, why did you not respond for so long? I thought Senior was no longer here. Brat, it's you again. Did you get locked up again? The spiritual energy I can use each day is limited, only enough to communicate like this for half an hour or so I dare not use it lightly. Kid, why are you trying to contact this old master? Are you prepared to cooperate with this old master? I see. I am fine with cooperating, and can even agree to help Senior escape from here, but what? What benefits can Senior give me? After all, Junior doesn't want to simply act for free. What benefits do you want? Then Senior, do you have some powerful secret arts or techniques? Just give me one of those right now. This old master only has his life, however, if you trust this old master, once he is free, this old master will give you anything you desire. You want a secret technique? I would have said it casually, but judging from this silence, it seems like he's going to give me something. Alright, I promise you. This old master will pass you his most powerful secret technique, take it. Great. Here it comes, so fast. A message has entered my knowledge sea. I didn't expect that the secret technique to lift the seal on my cultivation would be quite simple. I only need to stimulate and move my strength in a certain manner to slowly break down the seal. Boy, this old master is counting on you. Lift the seal on your cultivation as possible, then help this old master escape. As for the other secret technique, Heaven Devouring Battle Law. What a strange name. Forget it. After all, who would teach a stranger their best secret technique for no reason? It seems what Wu Meng clan said was most likely true. This heaven-devouring battle law is not exactly a secret technique but is actually closer to a secret art, and an extremely profound one at that. By cultivating this secret art, one can swallow and refine almost anything that contained aura, just like a spirit-devouring monster allowing one's strength to grow extremely rapidly. The most profound part actually details how to cultivate it in the Emperor realm. At Ta. How could Wu Meng clan impart such a miraculous secret art to me without any hesitation? Even if he needed my help, a master like him wouldn't act so generously. Including information on the Emperor realm. The value of such a set of secret arts is inestimable, and it would definitely cause a reign of chaos and blood as people tried to snatch it if it were to appear in the Starbalendary. What kind of evil intent is he hiding? I guess this secret art either requires some kind of special innate talent to cultivate, or if it can be cultivated by anyone, it has enormous drawbacks. In any case, I should focus on breaking the seal and go find Wu Meng clan as possible. Unexpectedly, the restraint in the body began to loosen Could it be that Wu Meng clan was a master from Blue Feather in the past? Otherwise, how could he be so familiar with the method to remove the seal its disciples used to imprison others? Yang Kai is trying to break the seal? No, I can't let him be discovered by others. There's something wrong over there. What the hell is he doing? Get up and see. Boy, you dare. Are you not afraid of the rules? Yang Kai, you're dead, you're so dead. You dare try to lift the seal on you by force? That's no different from not putting Protector Meow in your eyes. No one can save you now, you will have to face Protector Meow's fury. Wait. How is this possible? Break. Yang Kai has succeeded. Yang Kai is just a third-order origin king, and with his cultivation being sealed by a restriction that senior brother Pang has planted himself, it should be impossible for him to break free so easily. Calm this. This is not good. If he really is able to regain his cultivation and escape, then we're all dead. Junior brother Tan. Cough. Junior brother Yang. You don't really want to kill me. Senior brother indeed did something wrong before, but you and I are both fellow brothers. Forgive me, I'll apologize to you. I want leak a word of what happened today, it's still not too late for you to stop. Do you think that's possible? Fool. Changi. Junior brother Yang, forgive me. Senior brother was wrong, please spare us. Xian Yun, you stay here. I'll be right back. Ah. Here he us. Little brother, there is a barrier on the corner ahead. Be careful. These people should be with Wu Meng Chuan. Boy, you made it here quite quickly. It seems your aptitude is even more astonishing than this old master imagined. This should be the cell where Wu Meng Chuan is held. Senior Wu? Indeed. What should I do now? I'll teach you the method to unlock this cell now. This method is somewhat similar to the secret technique used to lift the seal on my own cultivation, but is more complicated. Good, you are indeed the one this old master was waiting for. Now come and help this old master pull out these damn spirit-suppressing gold chains so this old master can regain his freedom. This is. You're Senior Wu? There's no need to doubt, little boy, this old master is Wu Meng Chuan. How much hatred does Wu Meng Chuan have with Blue Feather for them to torture him to such an extent? This is the result of persecution, this old master could only endure the humiliation to survive, the spirit-suppressing gold will suppress the chi in your body, just use your raw strength. There are people already coming, quickly now. Man, Zichu Jun Shan, Bianyu Qing, Meo Qi, Tong Song. Are you prepared to withstand the anger of this old master? The four protectors of Blue Feather. Wu Meng Chuan is barely even alive right now, yet just after regaining his freedom he actually dared to utter such a shameless boast. Senior, our transaction has been completed. Junior has no reason to stay here any longer, so he wishes you luck and will take his leave. It's not that Junior doesn't trust Senior, it's just that in your current state. Humph. I should have escaped here the first chance I got after I unsealed my cultivation, instead of rescuing this old man. What's wrong? Do you think that this old master is not the opponent of those four? Follow this old master will let you understand. That boy really did it. Excellent. He is trying to suck the vitality out of the people imprisoned here. No. Don't. What is this? Forcibly deprive others of their vitality and life essence for one's own use. This is the heaven-devouring battle law? Just what kind of secret art is this? Could there be such a profound and evil secret art? His heaven-defying secret art must come with equally detrimental flaws. At the very least, Wu Meng Chuan's evil temperament might have been related to it. This old man saying he was a master at the third-order Dao Source realm was clearly not just idle boasting. Master, mercy. We have remained loyal to you all these years, without any complaints, despite being imprisoned here all this time. Why must you act this way? Master. Master? Which master was Wu Meng Chuan? So it's like this. The master of Blue Feather had been imprisoned in the deepest part of the bone prison, bound with spikes and chains made of spirit-suppressing gold, and tortured in an inhumane manner until he had become an emaciated dying old man. I wonder what happened. The more I think about it, the more possible it seems. Could it be the Blue Feather? Because until now, whenever I mentioned the master, all my senior brothers wore solemn expressions and held their silence. Indeed, all of you served me faithfully, this old master acknowledges as much. Unfortunately, this old master needs strength right now, and you all swore to follow this old master until death. So, this old master is simply collecting on your promise. What is wrong with that? No wonder Blue Feather had so little unity. If the main support beam is crooked, the entire house would not stand straight. This old monster would sacrifice those who were loyal to him without even batting an eye, so what do I count for? He is not someone to become entangled with. I have to escape from Blue Feather as quickly as possible. Wu Mengchuan, you bastard descendant of heaven-devouring great emperor, you are a shame to all emperors. I curse you, curse you. What? Heaven-devouring great emperor? Wu Mengchuan is a descendant of a titled great emperor? Then the heaven-devouring battle law must be an inheritance passed down by heaven-devouring great emperor. Why did he pass the heaven-devouring battle law to him in the first place? This secret art was undoubtedly his most precious possession. What is he playing at? I must be careful. If things go south, then I will release the monster in Queen and escape. Humph. If it wasn't for one of you leaking this information, how could those 4 thieves have learnt that this old master is the descendant of heaven-devouring great emperor? After mastering the heaven-devouring battle law, how could this old master have wound up so miserable if not for your betrayal? This old master has no intention of trying to find the guilty party though. Once you all die, all of you will be absolved of your sins. Damn. Today, I had learned so many secrets I have not yet had time to digest. Inferring from Wu Mengchuan's words, he was probably sold out by one of his own subordinates, and as a result, the 4 protectors came to learn of his true lineage and about the heaven-devouring battle law, which lead them to betray and imprison him here in hopes of extracting the heaven-devouring battle law from him. Let's go, this old master must wash this place in blood today. And, this old master smells the aura of an old acquaintance approaching, truly nostalgic. What is happening? He is still sucking energy and vitality from others. Is he not afraid that he would explode and die from it? Help! Someone escaped from their prison cell. Catch them. Quickly. Come on. I need more. Brother Yang. Senior, she's my friend. There is still one left. Your friend? Fine, she's too weak to be of any use to this old master anyways. Can Senior help lift the seal on my friend? Kid, after you leave here, take your friend and run as far as you can. What's wrong? Don't you want to leave? That is not what I meant. He is simply going to let me go? Good, don't die out there, this old master Iokiing forward to your growth, ha ha ha. Leave now, there are others coming here. Senior, take care. The seed has been planted, now it's just a matter of time before it sprouts. Something to look forward to. Now Chi, come suffer death. Wu Mengchuan. How could you possibly have escaped? This old master was truly trapped, but an honorable person helped set me free. This old master said that I would kill you thieves 1,000 times over one day, and today this old master will make good on that promise. You just escaped, and you think you can compete with this king? Don't forget, you and I are both third-order Dao Source Realm Masters. Without being confident of victory, how could this old master move? Blood Spirit Bottle. You really possess it. This old master is the descendant of the mighty heaven-devouring great emperor, how could he not have 1 or 2 emperor artifacts on hand? This thing has always been on this old master. If it had been fully restored in the past, this old master would never have suffered defeat at the hands of you 4. In this sea of blood and spirits, this old master is supreme. This old master will crush all of your bones one by one, then drain all of your vitality bit by bit, before finally feasting on your soul so you will never enter the cycle of reincarnation. Don't worry, after killing you, I will go hunt down Zhu Shan, Bian Yuqing and Tong Song too, so you all can die ether. Far away from Blue Feather Mountain, Brother Yang, we really escaped. Xian Yun, come here. These space rings were all owned by the enemies I killed in the bone prison before. You take them. Brother Yang, what is this? It's nothing. From now on, you and I will be parting ways. Brother Yang, do you think I am holding you back? No. Brother Yang, be honest with me, are we in some kind of danger still? Is it related to that Senior Wu? Yes. Why are you asking so many questions? They received much care from Brother Yang during this period, so if Brother Yang is now facing any danger, Xian Yun will not just sit back and watch. Are you women all so long-winded? I am telling you to leave, so just leave. What danger could I be in? In any case, you and I are now well water and river water. You walk along the open road while I cross the plank bridge. Good luck. Take care. You think you can just leave? He disappeared. Wanting to chase a person who was proficient in Space Force. It really is a fruitless endeavor. Brother Yang, many thanks for this period of time. Please take care. These space rings, a lot of source crystals and also artifacts, he has left everything for me. He must have been concerned about my future. It really fits his character. 1 month later that the old man Wu Mengchuan wasn't just kindly allowing me to leave, especially after he taught me the heaven-devouring battle law. However, his target is me. Lu Xianyun should be safe long as I separate from her. In any case, Lu Xianyun is an Origin King Master and was once a dominant figure in her star field, so I believe that even in the star boundary, she would be able to take good care of herself. After flying for a month straight, I feel a bit safer. It's just... I wonder where his place is. Excuse. Oh. Someone is coming. Good, I can ask them for directions to the nearest city. They didn't even stop. How indifferent. What's going on? Marshal SCAI. It looks like everyone here is hurrying along towards a certain place. What's happening? If you do not hurry up, you won't be able to gain any benefits. Benefits? What benefits? None of these people are showing any murderous intent and are simply flying in the same direction as the previous chariot. Hey, why are you just standing here in a daze? Are you not from Maplewood City? Maplewood City? No. May I ask if Maplewood City is far from here? Maplewood City is just 100,000 kilometers in that direction. However, are you sure you want to go to Maplewood City now and not join in the fun? If I may ask, for what reason is this friend and all the others gathering? 30,000 kilometers from here, someone in Clear Jade Mountain found a powerful firebird that seems to be a sentient artifact spirit. Everyone is going there now to try to snatch that artifact spirit in the hopes of refining it. A firebird artifact spirit? Could it be Lu Yen? Not good. If it really is Lu Yen, then I will have to get there as possible. If you want to go to Maplewood City, just fly in that direction. If you want to join in the fun though, you'd best hurry. Outside the Clear Jade Mountain, that firebird is really ferocious, although from its aura fluctuations it doesn't seem to be any stronger than a third-order Origin King. Its flames are extremely difficult to resist. Several friends, if that's the case, did all of you actually see what that firebird looked like? Fortunately, we ran quickly, otherwise. Excuse me. Naturally we saw it, otherwise, how could we have wound up in such a miserable state? All the people here are Origin Returning Realm and Origin King Realm Masters. Looks like the overall strength of the Maplewood City is not that high. Then dare I ask, what exactly does that firebird look like? It's a bit difficult to describe actually. It did have a long tail but wasn't very big itself, maybe 10 meters across. If Lu Yen was using her innate appearance, she should be far larger than that. Then was that firebird able to change its form? What, were you hoping it could transform into a cold-faced red-haired beauty in a high-exposure dress? No response. Looks like I can go in and explore myself. There is a soul connection between him and Lu Yen. So long as we aren't separated by too great a distance, we would be able to perceive each other. Who goes there? Uncle, could I have a moment of your time? Who is your uncle? Do I look that old? Ah. I am sorry. Third-order Origin King? This girl seems to be only 15 or 16 years old, actually has a cultivation on par with my own. Is she actually an old grandma who had lived thousands of years? Then this big brother, could you spare me a moment to chat? A great actor indeed. What do you want to talk about? She reminds me of Lin Yuner. I wonder how she and Yang Yan are doing. Gestures. Are you lying to me? Lead the way then. I have no grievances with you, why would I lie to you? Come, they are just up ahead. Little sister Shao Qi. Did you manage to find someone? This big brother should be okay, he's also very interested in our plan. This one's name is Su Qing, dare I ask how this friend is called? Yuo Mei greets brother Yang. Yang Kai. My name is Mo Shaoqi. Sister Shaoqi, just now, when you said you knew where the firebird was. Is that true? Naturally, it is true. I want to tell you right now, just follow me. How am I supposed to trust you then? Since you know the specific location of the Firebird, why didn't you just gather familiar people to search for it yourself instead of gathering US strangers? Brother Yang is correct. Sister Shaoqi, it's not that we don't trust you, it's just that none of us know each other, so this Su hopes Sister Shaoqi can explain herself slightly. I went in and saw it before, so naturally I know where it is. Did you all see that group of injured people? I just followed them quietly before and met that little one inside. That group had some of its members die and they escaped, but after they left, I followed that little one back to its nest. As for why I didn't find acquaintances, I don't know anyone here, and I don't think I can fight that little one alone, so I went looking for help. But don't worry, while that little one is quite powerful, he is still just a baby, so he shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. And as we prepare enough, we can take it down easily. Sister Shaoqi, it's not that we are afraid, but there is only one Firebird. If we succeed, how should we allocate it? Actually, I was just about to discuss this matter with big brothers and sister. That little one is of great use to me, so if we really manage to capture him, I hope you can allow me to keep him. Of course I won't let all of you suffer a loss. I can give you enough compensation. Ah. Isn't this old grandma taking her innocent act a bit too far? Compensation? I wonder what kind of compensation Sister Shaoqi can give us. Compensation? I wonder what kind of compensation Sister Shaoqi can give us. Ta-da! Origin King Great Artifacts? Wait a minute. How about these? This heavy Ying sword and lasting regret saber are both Origin King Grade high-rank artifacts, each with its own unique characteristics and strengths. This multicolored gauze robe is an Origin King Grade mid-rank artifact, is resistant to all 5 elements and has good protective strength. Sandstar stones dotting it can also be used to attack and defend. This woman had casually taken out 3 extremely high-end Origin King Grade artifacts. Her origin must be extraordinary. What is her identity? And I'll give you these 3 things to start with, okay? Once this matter succeeds, I'll be sure to thank you again. Is this enough? Is she for real? No matter who she is, she should still know the truth of not revealing one's wealth to the world. Could she actually be a Dao Source Realm Master who is hiding her cultivation? Otherwise, how could she act so carelessly? No. If that was the case though, why bother asking us for help? This girl. Is she really that naive? Is this not good enough? Elder sister saw that little sister is a good girl at first sight. Since little sister wants that Firebird, elder sister will not compete with her. Why would little sister Shaoqi say that? This Su deeply understands Sister Shaoqi's sincerity. If that is the case, then you can count on this Sus assistance. Brother Yang, after Sister Shaoqi has shown such sincerity, how can you hesitate? It's not that I am hesitating, it's just I don't use sabers. Then what kind of artifact does Big Brother Yang want? Do you have a sword? An ice attribute sword would be best. The monster in Queen still lacks a weapon. It's a good opportunity to get one for it. And, let me take a look, I think I had one somewhere. Big Brother Yang. I seem to have remembered wrong. I don't have the ice attribute Origin King Grade high rank sword. Would a pair of dual swords be alright? Since you don't have one, don't worry about it. Origin King Grade high rank artifact? The value of this pair of Origin King Grade high rank longswords are far above of an ordinary artifact of the same grade. In other words, this pair of Origin King Grade high rank longswords was equal in value to an ordinary Dao Source Grade artifact. Are you sure you want to give me these dual swords? Their value must not be low. If Brother Yang feels it's inappropriate, does he want to exchange it for the broadsword I accepted? No thanks. Do I look like fool to him? But I don't have an artifact Big Brother Yang needs, only these dual swords reluctantly comply with your request. If Big Brother Yang does not dislike them, please accept them. Oh. Since you've said as much, then I'll respectfully. Then we have a deal? If we can really catch that little guy later, if everyone can keep their promises, Shaoqi will be very thankful. Hee. It's my good luck that I have met this naive rich girl. Lead the way, I'll bring up the rare. In that case, we will be troubling you, Brother Yang. When I saw it last time, it was just over that mountain. I haven't felt a hint of Lu Yan's aura, which means there are only 2 possibilities. One is that Lu Yan had left this mountain. We are here. Everyone should prepare to fight. The second possibility is, had it wasn't Lu Yan here in Clear Jade Mountain. Everyone is using their aura concealing techniques. I should also activate nihility. Damn it. Did she notice something? Everyone come with me quickly. Ah. It's not here anymore. What happened? Looks like there has been a fierce battle here. Isn't that the third elder of the Jung family? How strong was this person? Even they were killed so brutally here. Don't worry too much. Although that little guy killed this group, IT was also injured. Third order origin king cultivation, comparable to US. How do you know? There are bloodstains on the ground. This blood here. Fortunately, it's not Lu Yen. When artifact spirits are injured, they do not bleed. The clear Jade Mountains Firebird is clearly not Lu Yen. If that's the case, we may really still have a chance. If we really encounter that Firebird, what should we do? Shouldn't we discuss this carefully before deciding whether to proceed? And we should discuss this carefully. Let's discuss our secret techniques and methods briefly so we can cooperate smoothly when the time comes. No need. Looks like she really is able to do it. It's not convenient for me to give a detailed explanation, all I can tell is that I have an artifact that restrains its strength. When we meet it, you three only need to help me tie it down for a time. I will take care of the rest. Sister Shaoqi, you said you have a way to deal with that Firebird, can you tell me in detail? After all, that beast is very strong. Please trust me everyone, I wouldn't let you do something too dangerous. Don't worry, just leave it to me. Since Sister Shaoqi has said so, this Su will not ask anymore. I just hope that Sister Shaoqi will be successful at that time. Then let us quickly track occasion. Let's follow the traces it left behind and we can definitely find it. The trail ends here. Be careful. Whoosh. Boom. That is. As I thought, it's here. Lu Yen? That's not right. Even though it looks alike, IT is not Lu Yen. Damn it, who spread the rumor that this thing was an artifact spirit? It's coming again. Friends, please hold it down for a while, they'll start preparing. Who? Discord.gg/disasterscans. Who please help me resist it, I can't move right now. In front of a few people who she just met, she had displayed a secret technique that required her to remain stationary. Is she really stupid or just feigning it? What a pig. If you don't want to die here, help me. Fine Elements Indestructible Sword. Heaven Weave Slash. Limitless Sacred Seal. Not good, we still can't fully block it. If I dodge now, she'll be in real danger. I can only use this now. Brother Yang, quickly retreat. Secreta Telenio Exile. This. Is it because the force of the collision is too strong causing the space to collapse? At least these idiots mistakenly think that it's just the space collapsing. Damn it. In just a few moments, Eve already lost quite a few golden blood threads. My cloud mirror. How? How come? Looks like I am not the only one losing precious things. Not good. Its cries will attract the attention of all the other masters on the clear Jade Mountain. When they arrive, then all of our efforts will have been in vain. Secret technique, exile. Dragon transformation. Sister Shaoqi, I am at my limit. I am ready. Phew. Hehe, I finally caught you, little thing. Let's see how you try to run away now. Watch out. Didn't think that she could dodge that. However, she wouldn't continue to have such good luck. Huh? Why did you suddenly attack me? How can this be? What is this? Cough. My soul. Anne. Do you even need to ask? You really are a stupid woman. How am I stupid? Are you May? What happened? What did you do to her? DNT do anything to her? The artifact armor that LM wearing automatically applies a wicked ghost seal to anyone who attacks me, so she. Did this woman just reveal the secrets behind her defense after such simple questioning? She wouldn't be actually as old as her appearance, right? If so, that's truly terrifying. Wicked ghost seal? It matters not. Now there is one fewer person to split the spoils between. Good, this Su can reap all the benefits for himself. How much strength can the two of you exert at this moment? Brother Su, where is all your confidence coming from? Are you not able to see the situation clearly? There's 2 of us but only 1 of you here. Is having more people useful? If Brother Su really thinks so, then you might as well give it a try. Is he acting mysterious or is he truly confident? Why did you try to attack me? Idiot, men die for wealth like birds die for food. Don't you understand such a simple truth? Did you even tell your parents that you ran out? No, I didn't. You absolutely cannot tell my father I am here, or he'll hit me. I don't even know your father, how am I supposed to tell him? Oh. That's right. Enough. Brother Yang, if you don't want to die, leave now. You have no reason to fight with this Su. We truly have no reason to be hostile with one another, but what Brother Su can think of, this Yang can also understand. Brother Yang really conceals himself deeply, but if that's the case, why do we not work ether? We can split the spoils half and half. No. No. If I have one shortcoming, it's that I always like to eat alone. I don't like sharing with others. If Brother Su understands his limits, he should leave now before it's too late. What do you guys want to eat? I have some spirit fruits if you guys would like them. Oh. Even if you don't speak, no one will think you're a mute. Since Brother Yang has said so, there is no room for discussion. Since she took out those 2 spirit fruits, she must have countless other good things in her space ring. From the moment Brother Su attacked me, we had nothing to discuss. Good. Then let this Su test whether Brother Yang is capable of backing up his words or not. NSE Beast Soul Symbiosis? Golden Hair Giant Ape? The star boundary is certainly extraordinary. I have never heard of such a technique before. Aunt Fong said to never look at the ugly body of a man or it will blind your eyes. This silly girl. Want to stop my punch? Don't be so presumptuous. I didn't think that your body would be so sturdy. Oh no, oh no. I wouldn't go blind, right? What is this? They are earrings? Oh shit. Not good. This wouldn't end well if I keep getting chased like this. Enlarge. I am going all in. This young girl's defense artifacts have made me suffer such a major loss. Who exactly are you? Who the hell are you? Mo Xiaoqi must be the descendant of some great character. When dealing with such a person, it would only be fine if I can wash my hands clean after the fact. The slightest mistake or leak of information would only result in a relentless pursuit. Domain? Kite. What? How can this be? Eve used my golden hair giant ape's beast soul symbiosis that allows me to surpass any origin king cultivator. No one can compete with me. Could it be his source chi? It is likely I will die if I remain here and continue to fight with him. The heavens have blessed me today, I actually get to pick up a bargain here, haha. Dao Source Realm? It really is. Dao Source Realm. The Firebird's call really did attract other people here. Old Gio, you're quite fast. Chen Shirchi, did you come here to join the fun too? If Old Gio can come here, why can this Chen not? Dao Source Realm. And, my Raging Fire Temple is also interested in joining the fun, I hope Old Gio won't refuse. Dao Source Realm. Temple Master Luo. Temple Master Luo appearing here in person is unexpected. Doesn't Temple Master Luo need to assume command back in Raging Fire Temple? I heard that recently your temple hasn't been very peaceful. Old Gio need not worry, those small disputes inside the temple were easily resolved by this Luo. This man is cruel and vicious, the easy resolution he mentioned probably involved the death of many people. There are more and more people arriving. Old Gio, you're well learned. Do you recognize this monster beast? If this old master is not mistaken, this little thing seems to belong to the Phoenix bloodline. An ancient divine spirit? Phoenix? No wonder, I always felt a faint suppression coming from this Firebird. Dragons had dragon pressure, Phoenixes had Phoenix pressure. If this Firebird really belonged to the Phoenix lineage, it would naturally give off an innate pressure that could deter any living creature. This Chen also agrees with Old Zhou's view, but this Chen cannot see which family it specifically belongs to. I heard that there was a divine spirit called the Luan Feng in ancient times, one that had both Phoenix and Azure Luan bloodlines. This Luo is not talented, but he had seen some ancient records before regarding this creature and this little one has some similarities. Luan Feng? Brat, answer me, what kind of power has this thing used? Yes, senior. That's everything. If that's the case, then this Firebird can really be of the Luan Feng lineage. In other words, this little Firebird is the descendant of a divine spirit, and it's an infant too. If we could capture it and raise it, once it grew up, we would have a divine spirit as a helper. This is indeed a heaven-defying opportunity. We need to go. Why do you keep covering your eyes? Can I take my hands off now? This many people? Although, what artifact is this? It seems capable of restraining this juvenile divine spirit. It does not appear to be simple. This thing was brought by that girl. Su Qing. I curse all 18 generations of your ancestors. You want to commit murder with a borrowed knife? Not good. If we don't leave now, we won't be able to. Damn it. If we don't leave now, we will never be able to. And I knew the first time I saw it. But my little Wanfeng. You knew it was a Wanfeng? If I had known that it was a juvenile Wanfeng in Clear Jade Mountain, even if Mo Shaoqi had given me 10 times the benefits, I would never have come here. Little girl, you're quite good. Do you want to join my Raging Fire Temple? This Luo can provide you with the best cultivation resources if you agree. Is he trying to recruit Mo Shaoqi? Right. Long as he can win her over. The Wanfeng which is being imprisoned by her artifact will also belong to him. Mo Shaoqi's head is not normal. I don't know how she will reply to this. Auntie Feng said that forces outside are like weeds, none of them worth mentioning, so I won't join your Raging Fire Temple. Oh, knew it. Humph, you dare to insult my Raging Fire Temple? Temple Master Luo, please don't mind. This girl has some problems with her head. What did I say wrong? You shut up. Little girl, your courage isn't small. If you comply with this Luo's demands today, this Luo will spare your life, but if you refuse... Oh. Temple Master Luo, you must not rush to attack her. This girl is wearing a lot of powerful artifacts, some of which can act independently to protect her. One of my companions simply touched her accidentally and had her soul destroyed as a result. Even this junior was almost implicated by her. Su Qing. An artifact that can independently protect her? Is it an artifact with an artifact spirit? Interesting. Su Qing, you'll die like a dog for this. Sorry, on my hand there's. Run. Stop talking, just focus on surviving for now. My weak water bead, my little Wanfeng. Humph. You think you can take it away just like that? Take back your weak water bead now. Yes. What? What are you still waiting for? Tile. The Wanfeng is trying to escape. Stop it. You want to just leave? Naive. I can't avoid it. Damn it. He is still coming after us. Not good. I forgot about her. And sound. Safe. Just how many artifacts does she have on her body? Who? Why did you stop? What do you want to do? I am warning you, I am quite fierce. What do you think I want to do? I just want to observe from here. Eh? The mantis catches the cicada, while unaware the oriole is behind? I just want to lie in wait to see if that Su Jing escapes. Anyone who plots against me won't have a good end. Why? You go over there. Unhappy. Unhappy. Meters away I'll help you. He really didn't seem like a good person. Shouldn't you have noticed he was not a good person before all of this? Who know what else you have on you? Stay away from me. Finally some quiet. Let's see what is the situation over there. That Wanfeng is mine. Everyone is going all out, not only to capture it but also some are seeking revenge for their grievances. It's mine. H. Stop fighting. Stop. The infant Wanfeng has been successfully captured. Who will this Wanfeng belong to? I captured it so it naturally belongs to me. Nonsense. Mine was the last strike. It was me. I shouldn't wait any longer. As they are done negotiating the ownership of the Wanfeng, they will come after Mo Shaoqi. We need to escape as possible. What? Wanfeng. A real ancient divine spirit? Wanfeng. A real ancient divine spirit. Such pressure. I can't even move. It's flying away. Not good. Run. Move your asses. Hurry. Slash. Not good. The fire is coming this way. Fortunately, Golden Divine Dragon Source Power can resist the coercion of the Wanfeng. Inside the sealed world, oh no. I forgot about Mo Shaoqi. It's too late to go out and get her. I can only hope that the heavens show mercy and allow her to survive. CO. Looks like someone has escaped from my flames. Was it my imagination? 10 days later, these black flames are still burning. That girl? She has likely suffered disaster. At that time, if she was by my side, I could have taken her to the sealed world bead with me. There seems to something left over there. In front of the Luan Feng's world extinguishing black flames, anything that could survive is bound to be a rare treasure. Let's check it out. A Luan Feng feather? Let's use my golden blood thread to lift it. If this divine spirit feather is handed over to an excellent artifact refiner, they would definitely be able to produce an extremely powerful artifact. Even refining an emperor artifact is possible. What an amazing treasure! I had a lot of harvest during this trip to the clear jade Moliniton. Not only did I obtain the ice attribute dual swords from Mo Shaoqi, but I also picked up a Luan Feng's feather. It's just a pity about Mo Shaoqi. Forget it, I'd better leave this place first. I need to find a safe place to transform the Saint Qi in my body to Source Qi. It's time to go to the Maplewood City. Inside a room. Maplewood City. This place is actually not bad. For this room and an identity token, I had to spend source crystals. As I had expected, the average level of the cultivators in Maplewood City isn't very high. Only City Lord Duan Yuan Shan is a second-order Dao Source Realm cultivator, while the two Vice City Lords are both first-order. I wonder what kind of impact the Raging Fire Temple's Temple Master's death will have on the city. As for the small families in the city, all of them has at most one old ancestor at the first-order Dao Source Realm. Since there are no powerful masters here, I can stay in this city temporarily. It doesn't affect me, everything will be just fine. Also, I don't have much source crystal on me now. I only have a few thousand which I obtained by killing those disciples of Blue Feather. There are also 2 low-grade artifacts and some miscellaneous materials that are of no use to me. If I want to transform my Saint Qi to Source Qi quickly, then I'll have to find a way to get many source condensing pills. Looks like I need to preform some alchemy services to obtain some source crystals. May I ask what this guest IOKing for? Not to brag, but this Spirit Pill Plaza has a wide variety of pills for sale and always offers fair prices. Moreover, Spirit Pill Plaza has the support of Sir City Lord, so guest can rest assured there are no counterfeit goods here. Do you have pill recipes for sale? I am not here to buy spirit pills. Then what is this guest interested in? Spirit Pill Plaza only sells finished pills, nothing else. This I really cannot take responsibility for. If this guest does not mind, I can consult with the shopkeeper. Eve never seen these before. Humble guest, our shopkeeper has asked me to invite you inside for a discussion. This way, please. These pills are so strange. Interesting. Alright, lead the way. I am sure that Eve never met the shopkeeper here, so why does he treat me so well? This old master is Spirit Pill Plaza's shopkeeper Kong Siran. May I ask this guest's honored name? Yang Kai greets shopkeeper Kong. Young Master Yang is quite young. Please come in, young Master Yang. Have a seat and try this old master's maple rain tea. The shopkeeper of this Spirit Pill Plaza is quite enthusiastic. What is he trying to do here? I heard that young Master Yang wishes to purchase some pill recipes? Indeed. Does that mean young Master Yang is an alchemist? Does your noble establishment have a policy of inquiring about your customers' details before selling them things? Please do not take offense, young Master Yang. It was not this old master's intention to appear rude. This old master will offer this cup as an apology. Shopkeeper Kang's meaning is? Very well, this old master will be succinct. But if young Master Yang is really an alchemist and your accomplishments are high enough, this old master can deliver you any pill recipe you want. My Spirit Pill Plaza is currently short-handed of alchemists. If young Master Yang is an alchemist at the Origin King grade, this old master would like to hire him to work here and can offer very favorable treatment. Originally my Spirit Pill Plaza had 3 alchemists in its employ, but 2 recently left, leaving only 1 behind. The last remaining alchemist is unable to refine enough pills to keep up with ordinary demand. However, young Master Yang may rest assured. If you agree to assist this old master at this time, you may freely look through any pill recipe Spirit Pill Plaza owns. Why did those 2 alchemists suddenly leave? Was it because shopkeeper Kong did not compensate them fairly? How could that be possible? The compensation for those several alchemists was definitely not low, it's just, as water flows to the lowest point, people always try to ascend to the highest heights. It is because of this immutable truth that they chose to leave this pill shop when faced with greater interests. Someone poached them. Exactly. Spirit Pill Plaza is actually a subsidiary of Violet Source Chamber of Commerce, while the other major pill shop in Maplewood City is owned by Seven Glories Chamber of Commerce. As such, it was only natural for them to target U.S. Violet Source Chamber of Commerce, Seven Glories Chamber of Commerce? Has young Master Yang not heard of our two establishments? In the Southern Territory, besides the Supreme Overlord Star Soul Palace, Violet Source Chamber of Commerce and Seven Glories Chamber of Commerce were among the most famous and powerful great forces. May I ask what grade of alchemist young Master Yang is? I can refine Origin King grade spirit pills. Origin King grade alchemist. In that case, Shopkeeper Kong should understand, I am only interested in earning some source crystals by performing alchemy and using it as an auxiliary to my cultivation right now. IT is not my primary interest or profession, and not a job I intend to practice continually. That being the case, I suggest Shopkeeper Kong look for another master to hire. That does not matter. Ong as young Master Yang can assist this old master with alchemy for 3. No, 2 months, everything will be fine. This old master promises he will not delay young Master Yang's cultivation for long. Just 2 months? And, in fact, the situation here has already been reported to the Chamber of Commerce's headquarters by this old master, and they have agreed to transfer 2 alchemists to assist, but it will take some time for them to arrive. After all, the road to this small place is quite long. What's more, headquarters will not pay too much attention to a single shop in a small place like Maplewood City. Even so, young Master Yang will only need to help this old master for 2 months before help arrives. If it's just 2 months, it should not be an issue, but Shopkeeper Kong, those pill recipes. If young Master Yang really joins Spirit Pill Plaza, he may freely read all of the shop's pill recipes. Even taking copies of them is acceptable. Among the pill recipes your noble establishment owns, is there one for source condensing pills? Almost every pill shop will have a recipe for source condensing pills, but each recipe is slightly different. How can an Origin King grade alchemist not own the pill recipe for source condensing pills? Is this guy deceiving me or something? Good, Shopkeeper Kong, please provide me with a list of pills your noble establishment sells and prepare the appropriate pill recipes. I will go back for today and consider your proposal carefully. I will have an answer for you within 3 days. I can't agree to his request rashly. After all, I am not familiar with either Spirit Pill Plaza or Kong as I ran. Fair enough, then this old master will await young Master Yang's return. The other pill shops I visited are only willing to sell useless spirit pill recipes. Sir, you're here. Please come inside, Shopkeeper Kong has been anticipating your arrival. Looks like I don't really have any other choices. These are the pill recipes young Master Yang requested before. Please look and see if you're satisfied. Good. 40 to 50 spirit pill recipes. Not including the source condensing pills recipe, there are about a dozen recipes that I don't have. Shopkeeper has worked hard. Shopkeeper Kong is very thoughtful. Were these pill recipes not hard-won? Only a small number of these pill recipes are the property of the pill shop, the rest were acquired by this old master through his various connections. It seems your noble establishment sells a large variety of spirit pills. Young Master Yang, are you satisfied with the catalog provided by this old master? They are not trade secrets of Spirit Pill Plaza, so young Master Yang need not worry about refining them. Does this mean that if I were to become an alchemist here, I would need to refine all of these spirit pills? No, and no, and no. My Spirit Pill Plaza mainly sells the first 15 spirit pills in this catalog while the others are rarely refined, because they are not in high demand and do not yield much profit. Grandmaster Huang Fu is an emperor-grade alchemist and enjoys a very high reputation throughout the star boundary. This old master does not mean to boast, but the source condensing pills from Spirit Pill Plaza are at least 10% more effective than the average source condensing pill on the market. Those source condensing pills are by far the top priority of my pill shop. I can get an emperor-grade alchemist's personally improved recipe? This superior pill is because our source condensing pill recipe was personally improved by the Chamber of Commerce headquarters Grandmaster Huang Fu. I might even be able to spy on some mysteries of the alchemic Tao from this pill recipe. Hee, young Master Yang, this old master has shown his sincerity. Now, about young Master Yang's intentions. Young Master Yang, this old master is first and foremost a businessman, so some things must be made clear up front. If this old master comes off as offensive in any way, I hope young Master Yang can be forgiving. It would be this Yang's honor to work as an alchemist for your noble establishment. This Yan will be in Shopkeeper Kang's care for the next 2 months. Wonderful. Ha ha. Please speak freely, Shopkeeper Kong. while young Master Yang is free to observe and emulate these pill recipes, even taking copies for his own use. They cannot be disclosed to others. This old master needs you to sign a soul contract. I hope young Master Yang can agree to this condition. Especially the pill recipe for source condensing pills. Not a problem. Very good, then this old master will ask young Master Yang to review this contract to see if any changes are necessary. I have no issues with this. Young Master Yang, please leave your soul imprint on this contract along with this old master and we can conclude this business. Such a mysterious thing. It added a seal in my knowledge sea. Unless I breach the contract, this seal won't affect me. This soul contract is a specialty item of Serene Soul Palace and was personally developed by the Serene Soul Great Emperor. The Serene Soul Great Emperor is one of the 10 Great Emperors. When young Master Yang travels in the future and if he needs to cooperate with strangers, signing a soul contract can add a layer of security. However, soul contract is not cheap. Each one cost at least low-rank source crystals and they are often out of stock in the open market. So expensive. I was only able to make a total of low-rank source crystals in Blue Feather for a month worth of alchemy. This old master's soul contract was also obtained inadvertently from an adventure he had in his youth. Shopkeeper Kong, it's terrible. Alchemist Fan says he wants to leave our pill shop. What? Shopkeeper, please come quickly, Alchemist Fan is insistent on quitting. It really is unreasonable. Alchemist Yang, please come with me. No problem. Inner courtyard Shopkeeper Kong, this Fan Hong feels sorry for you. But this fan has decided to leave. Please forgive me, Shopkeeper Kong. Who dares to stop me? This fan must quit. Make way. Anyone blocking this fan's path can't blame this fan for being impolite. Alchemist Fan, what seems to be the matter? Has this Khan not offered Alchemist Fan enough for his services? Or perhaps Alchemist Fan has received a better offer somewhere else? If so, there is room for discussion. Shopkeeper Kong saying so is an insult to this fan. This fan has worked for Spirit Pill Plaza since he came to Maplewood City and has refined pills for Spirit Pill Plaza for more than a decade. This fan regards this place like his home and would not be tempted by mere greed. If the reason is not payment, why does Alchemist Fan suddenly insist on leaving? Shopkeeper Kong, this past month this fan has been performing alchemy day and night, and is now nothing but a dried-up oil lamp. If this continues, this fan is afraid he will not be able to bear it. Shopkeeper Kong, just allow this fan to leave. This is indeed because of Kang's failure of management. Please forgive my incompetence, Alchemist Fan. It was this Kang's failure of responsibility, but everything you can refine the normal is alright now. This Kong has number of spirit pills has just hired another alchemist, so before. That being the case, Alchemist Fan need not bear this would Alchemist Fan consider burden alone anymore. Remaining in the plaza? Of course, Alchemist Fan can take a few days to rest and recuperate first. Hired another alchemist? Shopkeeper Kong is too polite. He is young and talented Alchemist Young. This Kong has naturally seen Alchemist Fan's contribution to the store with his own eyes and no mere words of gratitude will be enough as thanks. Please take some time to rest, and when you feel it appropriate, return to the store to discuss this matter again. This. Is Alchemist Fan here? The time has arrived. This mistress has come to meet you in person. Why did she come personally? Juaning is I. Spirit Pill Plaza, Inner Courtyard Juaning is I. This old master understands. Alchemist Fan really found a better place to go. If that is the case, Alchemist Fan might as well have just said so earlier so this old master could offer his congratulations. Why bother looking for some excuse instead? What is Shopkeeper Kong trying to imply? Is it not true that this fan has made great contributions this past month? In order to refine enough spirit pills for the store, this Fong has coughed up blood several times already. If it were not for this fan's efforts, Spirit Pill Plaza would have closed already. What Alchemist Fan said is true, if not for Alchemist Fan's support, Spirit Pill Plaza would indeed have closed a long time ago. Humph. Sacrifice alone is not enough to support one's life. If you understand, then there's no need to say anything more. Shopkeeper Kong, take care, this fan will take his leave. You'll be miserable as well as. Didn't I say I would come myself? What did you come here for? What's wrong with me personally coming to meet you? Even if Alchemist Fan wants to conceal the truth, unless he hides from the public forever, eventually, everyone will know. Besides, IT is only changing one's place of employment, is there anything wrong with that? Shopkeeper Kang's gaze is quite fierce, like he wishes to eat this mistress whole. But Shopkeeper Kong, you are not young anymore, are you sure you could handle such a rich meal? Shopkeeper Joie. You certainly are praiseworthy, this old master admires your methods. Oh, what does shopkeeper Kong mean? This mistress does not understand. No one here is a fool, so why bother acting? However, if shopkeeper Zhuo thinks that this is enough to force my spirit pill plaza to shut down, you could not be more wrong. He. This mistress remembers that shopkeeper Kong had 3 origin king-grade alchemists in his employment before, but they all seem to have left for this mistress pill pavilion now. Could it be that shopkeeper Kong is also a grandmaster in the alchemic Dao and plans to support his store all on his own? Shopkeeper Kong is truly not young anymore and should take better care of his body. With Maplewood City being so big, how hard do you think it is to find an origin king-grade alchemist? Has shopkeeper Kong hired another alchemist?